Chapter 51 Naruto meets Zabuza and Haku. Shino and Choji were healed by Tsunade. But news of Sasuke's defection spread throughout the Konoha. They couldn't believe that Sasuke defected the village and went to Orochimaru. The Snake Sannin is most hated rogue ninja in the history of Konoha. After all, he is the guy who experimented on various children and people of Konoha. Naruto and Kosuke are in Hokage Tower. Tsunade has called them for a special mission. When both of them enter, they see Sakura and Kakashi are already in the room. You both came just on time. Both of you will go on a mission to deliver 2 prisoners to Mist. And Kakashi is the team leader and you will be joined by few other Chunin and Jonin, Tsunade said to Naruto. She is strict when she is doing her job. Why Sakura is here if only Chunin and Jonin are about to go for this mission? Naruto asked her. By the environment of the office, he can tell Sakura is confused by her facial expression. Kakashi and Tsunade might have lectured her about her recent behavior after Sasuke's defection. I am giving her holiday due to her recent trauma. She will join your remaining team in a week. After all, it is not easy for her after one of her teammates suddenly decided to quit your Team 7 and became a rogue ninja, Tsunade said to Naruto and Kosuke. She will not send a emotional distressed shinobi on the field. It will ruin their reputation and performance. You both can leave with Kakashi and others tomorrow early in the morning. Kosuke's rich experience will help you during this trip. It's a C-rank mission if nothing goes wrong, Tsunade said to them. Kosuke is literally a Jonin-level shinobi, so Naruto didn't question about him. He has seen his potential with his own eyes during some C-rank mission. After they got the details about the mission, all of them left the office. Sakura is in no mood to talk and Naruto didn't disturb her. She remained silent during their entire conversation. After she left to her house, Kosuke asked Kakashi. It looks like Uchiha boy broke her heart by leaving the village. It will leave a mark on her heart for the rest of her life, Kosuke said to Kakashi. He had seen her many times when she rushed to hospital to look after Sasuke even if he didn't care about it. That's why I requested Lady Tsunade to give her holiday for a week. I informed her parents about it. Her mother is furious on Sasuke for breaking her heart. I should have seen this coming for a long time. After all, Sasuke changed after he tasted the power of Curse Mark. It gave him an opportunity to become more powerful under the Snake Sannin, Kakashi said to them. Sasuke needed power to kill Itachi and he grabbed the opportunity by leaving the village. He joined Orochimaru to progress faster, which he will never achieve in Konoha. You should not blame yourself for Sasuke's action. He always desired power and he didn't even hesitate to harm Shino. He told him clearly that he is not coming back to Konoha. He only desires revenge and nothing else matters to him, Naruto said to Kakashi. According to what Shino said, Sasuke threatened him after he tried to stop him. Most of his bugs were killed by Sasuke during the battle. It's been a long time we didn't go on a mission together. So be ready, we will leave 6 o'clock in the morning, Kakashi said to Naruto. Kakashi has seen many things in his life and Sasuke's defection didn't affect him like Sakura. I am always on time. You have to worry about yourself, Kakashi-sensei. Come on time, otherwise we will leave without you, Naruto said to Kakashi. Kakashi is always late and nothing can change his mind. But he will come on time when it is urgent. I am your sensei and have some faith on me, Naruto. By the way, I have heard a new book of Aika is released today. So don't search for me today. I will meet both of you tomorrow, Kakashi said to both of them and with a quick shunshin left to buy his favorite book. Do you read that book? I have seen Third Hokage read that book all the time, Naruto asked Kosuke. He had not seen what Kosuke do in his free time. Maybe he is a secret pervert like Jiraiya and Hiruzen. I read it sometime for entertainment. But I will not read such books in public like your sensei, Kosuke said to Naruto. He mentioned Kakashi without even telling his name. I will meet you tomorrow, Naruto said to Kosuke. After that, both of them said goodbye to each other and Naruto went to his house. Kosuke looked towards a bookstore after Naruto left him. Aika series, I am coming, Kosuke said in his mind and entered in the bookstore. Kakashi is already in line to buy the book. I never knew you are also an admirer of Aika series, Kakashi said to Kosuke. He showed his eye smile to him. Kosuke smiled at him. I learned many things from Third Hokage. It's one of them. Hehehe, Kosuke said to Kakashi. He is little embarrassed about his secret entertainment. Next morning. Early in the morning, Naruto and Kosuke meet with other 5 Konoha ninja near the Konoha gate. Hayama and Tekuno are among them. It's nice to meet both of you, Naruto and Kosuke-san. It looks like Lady Tsunade wants to sign a peace treaty with Mist Village. If she is sending you, Hayama said to Naruto, who is going to bring the prisoners to us? Naruto asked them. It should be Kakashi, after all he is the only one who is not present here, one of the Chunin said. Naruto didn't know him. Kakashi came with Ibiki Marino and few other Chunin who are here to deliver 2 prisoners from the mist. Naruto looks at them and he recognizes them. They are the famous demon brothers of Mist, Gozu and Meizu. Kakashi is the one who captured both of them during his journey to Land of Waves with Team 7. Yo Naruto, I thought you left without me, Kakashi said to Naruto. He gave him an eye smile. What do we have here, Kakashi-sensei? The demon brothers must be very happy to know that their Mizukage is dead and the rebel leader is about to become Mizukage, Naruto said to Kakashi. When demon brothers heard it they became happy. After all, if Yagura is dead means they will be set free and live their life peacefully in Mist Village. Who is the new Mizukage? Gozu asked curiously to Konoha Ninja. Well, she is not appointed as Mizukage officially, but soon she will become the Mizukage. Her name is Mei Terumi, the dual Kekai Genkai user. She is the one who killed your previous Mizukage, Ibiki told them. There is no use to hide the facts, after all they will know about it when they will reach the Mist Village. I never thought she will be our next Mizukage. But it is good that she is going to become our new Mizukage. Our Mist Village will grow under her care, Meizu said to Ibiki. He is happy that their hard work and sacrifice is not wasted. Kakashi is the leader of this group and they have to successfully deliver the demon brothers to Mist Ninjas. Ibiki left after he brought the prisoner to the gates. He is very busy man, so he can't afford to stay any longer. After Kakashi's group left the village, they started to run towards the borders of Fire Country. Mist Ninja will pick them up from the borders. They are not chained, but still according to Konoha protocol, they cannot leave the side of Konoha Ninja till they reach the borders. You are that brat whom we met during the time we got captured. I never thought you will become Chunin after leaving the academy, Gozu said to Naruto. He is surprised to see Naruto in Chunin attire. I am surprised too, brother. I remember the look in his eyes during our first meeting. It didn't look like an eye of an innocent child, but it was something else, Meizu said to Naruto. He is also surprised to see this boy again. I am the same person whom you saw during your last mission. I don't like to explain myself every time. I killed a lot of people who called me a brat. So you better watch your tongue, Naruto said to Demon Brother. He is not afraid even if it is for peace treaty. If someone will provoke him, he will not back down. Naruto, please don't kill them like you killed so many ninjas. We have to safely bring them to Mist Ninjas. The new leader of Mist Village had asked for them specially to Lady Hokage, Kakashi said to Naruto. He knows that if a foreign ninja provokes his student he will not back down. I just got curious, don't mind me. After all, everyone loves freedom. It's been few months after Kakashi captured us. We don't know a lot of things about current circumstances, Gozu said to Kakashi and others. He can sense all the Chunin, Jonins and an old man pay a lot of attention to Naruto. Even Meizu sensed it. Rest of the trip all of them remained silent and they didn't take any break during their journey. Soon they reached to the designated place in few hours. It is near a seaport. We are on time. The Mist Ninjas can arrive at any time. So rest for the timing and recover your chakra, Kakashi said to everyone. He remained vigilant for the entire time. If they successfully delivered this two prisoner to Mist Ninjas, it will improve their relationship. It can also ruin their chances if Demon Brothers dies of any reason before they hand them over to Mist Ninjas. So far nothing happened in the journey. Soon 20 Mist Ninja came to the designated place. Zabuza and Haku are among them. It is such a lucky encounter with you again, Kakashi of Sharingan. You also brought your student Naruto Uzumaki. You became quite famous among your rival ninja villages, boy, Zabuza said to Konoha ninjas. He is happy to see his followers, the Demon Brothers. It been a month I saw you, Zabuza Momochi. The situation is not dire like the last time. We also brought what your new leader requested from Lady Hokage, Kakashi said to Zabuza. He released the Demon Brothers and they joined the Mist Ninjas. It's nice to meet you again, Naruto-kun. Thanks you for allowing us to leave the Land of Waves safely, Haku said to Naruto. He knew he allowed them to leave the Land of Waves alive. Even if Zabuza never admits it openly, he also knew it. I was too much focused on Goto and forgot about both of you. No need to thank me about something which I never did, Naruto said to Haku. He really forgot about them when he killed Goto. It make no sense to go after them after he killed their employer. Haku, no need to reveal such details in front of everyone, Zabuza said to Haku. He is really embarrassed whenever he thinks about the incident of Land of Waves.
Haizabutsa-sama, Haku Sait Tutsabutsa.
Due to the incident of Land of Waves, Haku trained really hard and changed the way of his thinking. He saw the people Land of Waves became happy when the Goto is killed. If one person dies who corrupts the whole nation, it is not a bad thing in his eyes to kill such person now. Still he tries to avoid killing the people for no reason. Zabuza, when your leader is going to become the official Mizukage? Kakashi asked him. He is curious about the situation of Mist Village. In few weeks you will get the good news, Kakashi. Now if you don't have any question. We have to catch our ship, Zabuza said to Kakashi. He only came to take his followers who helped him to support the funds for the rebel army. If destiny allows, we will meet again, Zabuza. I hope it is not in the battlefield like before, Kakashi said to Zabuza. After that they left to catch their ship. Kakashi's group rested for few hours in the secluded place to recover their chakra. Not everyone is stamina freak like Naruto. This mission is very easy for a C rank. At least no one disturbed us, Hayama said to Kakashi. He is happy that it didn't turn into bloody war like one of his other missions. No one will attack us because the Mist Village is still recovering from the disaster they faced recently. Mist Village do not pose any threat to other ninja villages now. So they didn't bothered by them. At least for now, Kakashi said to Hayama. Mist Village has faced a great disaster in Yagura's reign as Mizukage. Iwagakure and Kumogakure are not bothered by Mist for now. I heard the new leader of Mist is a hot lady. But no one tries to approach her, she is dangerous, Tekuno said to others. He heard about her recently. Powerful ladies are very hard to deal in daily life. They all are control freaks and we should not be in their bad side, Kakashi said to them. All the other Jonin and Chunin agreed with him. Naruto looked at them as if he didn't understand what they are talking. Naruto-kun, you will understand it later when you grow up and start dating girls, Kosuke said to Naruto. He is quick to catch his reaction. I heard you have an aunt who is single, Tekuno asked Naruto. He is very nervous in front of Irene. Some of his comrades are afraid to talk about her who approached her. Yeah, she is single, Naruto said to Tekuno. Don't ask about Irene to Naruto. She will beat you later if she will find you tried to take information about her from her nephew. She has already beaten a lot of people in Konoha when they asked her on a date, Hayama said in the ears of Tekuno. He has seen the beating of a fellow comrade who persistently asked her out. Tekuno was shocked from what he heard from Hayama. He is a good friend of him for years and will not deceive him. He didn't ask about her anymore to Naruto. Their group left to Konoha after they recovered their chakra.
Konoha.
Kakashi's group reached the Konoha in the evening and submitted the report to Hokage. When they were leaving, some interrupted Naruto. Naruto-kun, let's go for dinner outside the house. Tsunade and Shizen are very busy today. We can eat the dinner together in a restaurant, Irene said to Naruto. All the shinobi in the Hokage Tower looked at Naruto for some reason. Yeah, okay. I don't have a problem. Let's eat ramen today in Ichiraku restaurant, Naruto said to Irene. She nodded at him and put her hand on his shoulder and both of them walked out of Hokage Tower together. Well, only Naruto can take her out for a dinner. He is one lucky guy and he doesn't know it, Tekuno said to his teammates form this mission. Irene is his aunt and you are thinking too much. And every aunt loves their nephew and tries to spoil the children of their sister. I think she only stays in Konoha to take care of Naruto and Tsunade, Kosuke said to them. He can see that Irene cares a great deal for Naruto. Kakashi-san, you never tried to date her. You can get lucky, Hayama said to Kakashi. Everybody looked at him as if why he never tried his luck with her. I have a phobia for red hair girl. She has recently beaten Guy for yelling about youth in front of her. He is now admitted in hospital for scaring her. I don't want to be in the receiving end of her fists. She injured Guy with her beating and I am not fool like others to put my hand in the tiger's mouth. Just drop the subject and behave like we never talk about this matter, Kakashi said to them. They got terrified when they heard Guy got injured because of her beating. No one can injure Guy physically. His body is like an iron defense. They changed the subject and started to discuss something else. Chapter 52 Steamy Bathhouse Incident. Irene took Naruto to Ichiraku for the dinner. Tsunade and Shizen are busy in Hokage office and after that they have to go to hospital. They are busy because of the night class today. Tsunade is giving night classes to Medic Nin sometime and if there is a complicated case she handle it herself with the help of Shizen. So they couldn't join the dinner with them for today. Irene is having a nice time with Naruto. Today one of my teammate is asking whether you are single or not, Naruto said to Irene. She looked at him for a few seconds. Don't worry about the small fries. I can handle them myself. I came to take care of you and it brings me a lot of satisfaction, Irene said to Naruto. She is mostly busy in helping Tsunade in the office, but she has always free time for Naruto. How was your mission? I hope someone is not foolish enough to attempt to take your life, Irene said to Naruto. The next part of her sentence is full of hate. It was directed towards Naruto's enemy. It was an easy mission. No one has attempted on my life or tried to kidnap me. You don't have to worry about me when I am outside of Konoha, Naruto said to Irene. He is not worried about his enemies because he can handle it himself. While talking they reached to the Ichiraku restaurant. Irene and Naruto sit on the chair. It is the first time for Irene that she came to Ichiraku.
Hello Naruto-kun.
You brought another customer with you. You may be Naruto's relative. I heard a lot about you recently, Ayam said to them. She recognized her because of her red hair like Kushina. No one in Konoha has red hair except Naruto and his aunt nowadays.
Hello Ayame ne-chan.
She is my aunt Irene Belsirian Uzumaki, Naruto said to Ayam. He comes here in the afternoon if he is free. Hello Ayam-san. It's nice to meet you. I heard a lot about you and your father from Naruto. Thanks for taking care of him when we are not here. I didn't even know I have a nephew few months back, otherwise I would have come sooner to take care of him, Irene said to Ayam. She is genuinely grateful to Ayam after all she heard in Nazarick how Naruto used to live his life when he was a small child. Only Tucci and Ayam used to give him the food and which he can afford with his money. It was not a problem, Irene-san. He is our #1 customer for many years, Ayam said to Irene. She is feeling little shy around Irene and couldn't react like her usual self. She can feel whatever Irene is said is genuinely true. I want 5 bowls of Miss Ramen, 5 bowls of pork ramen and 5 bowls of vegetable ramen, Naruto said to Ayam. She took his order and looked towards Irene. Bring me 15 bowls of pork ramen. You can take your time, Irene said to Ayam. Ayam gave the orders to her father Tucci, who is working inside. After finishing the bowls, Irene paid all the money and left with Naruto. Tucci came outside and saw Naruto left with a beautiful lady. Well, it is my first time looking at someone who didn't get irritated by Naruto's huge appetite. He almost finished 30 bowls of ramen today, Tucci said to Ayam. He is quite surprised by the huge appetite of Naruto. Actually, he only ate 15 bowls of ramen today and others 15 bowls of ramen were eaten by his aunt. Actually, it is nice that he lives with his aunt now. I was quite worried about him when he was small, Ayam said to her father. He remembered when he used to little dumb and often ask about everything from her. She used to look at him like a little brother. Well, he is technically a child and he didn't even step in his teens. He achieved a lot during few months. Well, I still love whenever he brings Jiraiya to our small restaurant. The Sannin is always terrified whenever he see his godson's bill, Tucci said to his daughter. He has an evil smile whenever he thinks about all the unfortunate paying customer for Naruto. But I like his aunt. She is so graceful and elegant. All the men in Konoha want to date her. She beats even shinobi if they persistently follow her. I can learn many things from her, Ayam said to her father. She has noted all her actions from eating to paying. It was so graceful in the eyes of Ayam. She became her follower unknowingly. Hey Ayam, as a father I want to ask you something, Tucci suddenly asked something to her. When he heard date word from her mouth, many things started running in his mind. Ask anyway, I will answer it for you my dear father, Ayam said to her father. She is genuinely surprised when Tucci wanted to ask her something. He never asked her anything after she left the academy. Do you have a boyfriend? Tucci asked her. His words are quite bold. He doesn't like when someone tries to play with her feeling. What kind of stupid question is that? I am always with you in the Ichiraku. How I supposed to have a boyfriend? You literally chase away any boy who tries to flirt with me, Ayam said to her father. Her father is quite protective about her. If someone tries to break your heart or harass you for a long time, you should bribe Naruto with a lot of ramen to beat them. You wouldn't able to tell me everything all the time as my daughter. But you can talk with Naruto. If he is in your age group I would have bribed him with a lot of ramen to become your groom. Tucci is saying a lot of things to her daughter. He has a biggest smile in his face. I will think about it. Anyway, no one dare to harass me when I am with you. I always look at Naruto as my little brother, so don't say some stupid things to me. Your old age is affecting you. Ayam was embarrassed to imagine Naruto as a big boy. If he asked me on a date I couldn't say no to him. Thank God he is still a child. Dad almost corrupted my thoughts about him. Ayame has her own thoughts running in her mind. They became busy when some other customer started to come for the dinner. Still Tucci kept his eye on his daughter. As a father he couldn't relax all the time. Senju compound. Irene is looking from a distance to Naruto. He is practicing kenjutsu. He also do some physical exercise to remain fit daily. He does it every day to reach the apex in his skills. Every day he is busy, but nighttime he is free and will do his daily exercise before the sleep. After he finished in kenjutsu, he practiced with his kunai and shuriken to throw it accurately. After he finished his daily practice, he left to his house with Irene. You would have remained in the house. No one can come inside the Senju compound, Naruto said to her. She will follow him everywhere in Senju compound like his bodyguard. I want to spend some time with my master. I can even help you as a training partner. I have a lot of experience in the battle, Irene said to him. She is hoping that Naruto do not order her to remain in the house. Okay, you can become my training partner. If Tsunade and Shizune are free they can join too, Naruto said to Irene. At first she is happy, but when she heard that Naruto also allowed Tsunade and Shizune, she pouted while looking at Naruto. I want to be alone with my master, but it became a group session. At least I will get free time with my master. Irene is thinking about the latest decision of Naruto. Let's go master, I will help you in your late night bath. Irene said it with a happy expression. Naruto looked at himself. He is fully covered in sweat after the practice and he really need a bath. You look cheerful whenever you help me in a bath. Any special reason for that? Naruto asked her. He has difficulty in understanding women. You are such a cute child. Always talking big things and planning a lot of things, but your body is still small. I love to help you every time, and same goes for everyone in Ainz Ooal Gown, Irene said to him. She happy to help him even if it is a small thing. I know that I am a small child and everyone care for me from Uzushiogakure, Naruto said to her. He is happy that she now talks normally to him. She started doing it when she found out her master loves to talk normally with them. Naruto and Irene reached at home. It is quite common for him now to take bath with Irene and others. Naruto took off his clothes and uncovered himself with a small towel and entered in the bath. Irene is waiting for him while covering her big breasts and other part with a large towel. They have a big bathhouse in the Tsunade's house. He poured water on himself for few times and applied the soap. Then Irene washed his back with her delicate hand. Master, I want to wash you everywhere, Irene suddenly asked him. Naruto is still a child and didn't find any problem with it. Okay, you can do it, Naruto gave her the permission. Irene started to clean his chest and his hair. She also wanted to wash Naruto's private part. Why the hell I gave her the permission to wash me? I am feeling embarrassed in this kind of situation. Who cares, I am still 12 technically. She is my maid now, so no need to be embarrassed in this kind of situation. Naruto is having different kind of thoughts. Even as a child he is little shy. Master, how will I wash you if you cover it? Irene said to Naruto. She is technically 400 years and still a young lady. She is not shy to wash even the private parts of her master. You wash me daily, so I should wash all of you from today. If I am getting naked, then you should also remove your towel, Naruto said to Irene. His childlike body really affects him sometime. If he is an adult Naruto he would have never said to Irene. She removed her towel and Naruto's towel. Naruto looked at Irene in her birthday suit. He felt his little brother woke up from his sleep because of the scene. He tried to look at other direction. No need to be shy, master. You are growing like an adult man in some parts. It is natural for you as a man, Irene said and looked at Naruto's little brother. Master is growing like a monster in some area. It should be an effect of overflowing mana and chakra in his body. That's why he didn't like to be called a brat. I should be careful while washing in that area. Irene is thinking how to wash it. Suddenly the door of bathhouse opened by two person. Tsunade and Shizune returned and went to take bath together. She looked at Naruto and Irene. She is little confused what is happening in the bathhouse. She then looked at the big brother of Naruto and thought something in his mind. Tsunade, you came just in time. I never washed private parts of young boys. Could you help our master and teach me how to do it? Irene said to her shamelessly. She wanted to laugh when she looked at their reaction. Why are you naked, Irene, in front of our master? Tsunade asked her. She is surprised by her move. I want to wash my master properly in every part of his body, and if he naked, then how can I cover myself in front of him? Irene said to her. When Tsunade heard her words, she removed her towel and snatched the towel of Shizune. We will not lose to you, Irene. I washed my younger brother when he was small and I can show you. I should do it anyway as his real aunt, Tsunade said to Irene. When they were bickering, Shizune started to wash him everywhere. I am so happy, Shizune. You are here. They always forget to wash me when they started to argue about some nonsense, Naruto said to Shizune. She washed him gently. Naruto felt different sensations which he never found before in both of his lives. Tsunade and Irene stopped their bickering and started to wash him. He is literally cleaned by Shizune. Still Tsunade and Irene do not stop with their antics. My little nephew is growing like an adult man. You should clean it every day for your own health. Tsunade started teasing Naruto, which she wanted to do for a long time. I think I am fully cleaned by Shizune, so it's my turn to clean all of you, Naruto said to them. It's payback time for Naruto and he is literally embarrassed by them today. I don't think it is necessary, master. Tsunade tried to escape but Naruto didn't listen and he started to wash Tsunade. He felt different kind of sensations and he will make them feel the same sensations. Only then the payback will be complete. Naruto started to wash Tsunade back and then he started with her breasts. She has a red face due of her embarrassment. Oh, master, please be gentle. I will never tease you again, Tsunade said to him. Naruto played with her breasts till he is satisfied and after washing her. His next target is Irene. He started to wash her gently as her skin looks so delicate. Master, it's my first time with a boy. I mean it's first time a male is helping me to clean myself. Irene never felt this kind of sensations in her life. When Naruto started to wash her breasts and other parts, she is embarrassed for the first time in her life. Don't say something which make others misunderstand your words, Naruto said to Irene. After he finished cleaning Irene, he gently started to wash Shizune. Shizune didn't mind as she is fully prepared for everything when she looked at the expression of her sensei and Irene. Shizune didn't utter a word due to her embarrassment. After Naruto finished his bath, he left the bathhouse. What we're trying to do with my nephew Irene? Tsunade asked her. She is angry on her for leading them in this kind of situation. I only wanted to wash him but one thing lead to other and it lead to our embarrassment. You know you are pervert to join me later, Irene said to Tsunade. I don't want to be left behind by you. If Sister Yuri will know about it later, she will punish us for the show we put in front of our master. I will appeal to him as it is our work as his maid, so there is no need for him to wash us, Tsunade said to Irene. She's still embarrassed how Naruto washed them. Don't worry about it, I already messaged Yuri-san and she is on the way to lecture both of you, Shizune said to them. She reports to Yuri about Naruto's daily life. Even though nothing happened other than cleaning in the bathhouse today, Naruto is a child and in the eyes of Yuri, whatever happened today she may consider it as a child abuse. Haha. Midnight in Senju compound. Yuri is still lecturing both Tsunade and Irene about their behavior. Please don't go overboard with master. He has a delicate body now. He has still time to mature and please don't give him a hard time. I cannot raise my voice as master is sleeping now, Yuri said to Irene and Tsunade. Shizune somehow escaped this disaster. Naruto is sleeping as he wanted to take rest. We only wanted to wash him, nothing more, but he felt so embarrassed by the situation. We decided to tease him a little bit for it, Irene said to Yuri. Master is a growing boy. It is good that he is still 12 for now and didn't mind about it. He may forget about it. But you will wash him where he asks you, not where you want to wash him. Otherwise I can beat some sense in both of you. Even your dragon form will not save you, Irene, Yuri said to both of them. She is practicing daily to raise her level as she is not satisfied with her current level. Even now she can give a hard time to floor guardians in Nazarick in a physical fight. We will keep it in our mind, Tsunade and Irene said it together to Yuri. And she was about to leave when she felt few presence near the Senju compound. Have you felt the presence? Go and do your job, Irene. I am watching this fight, Yuri Alpha said to Irene. Irene listens to her because she taught her many things and she is her teacher in Nazarick. Irene respects her the most in Nazarick for her hard-working nature and always trying to improve. Irene didn't said anything and left them to finish some intruders. Outside the Senju compound. Intruders are trying to enter in the Senju compound to kidnap Naruto. They entered from a secluded place where Umbu didn't do their daily patrol. They somehow avoided route members. But an invisible wall stopped them. What we will do now? We have to catch him when he is sleeping. Now we have wait for him outside. Reikage will not be happy when he will hear that we are having a hard time to catch a young Chunin, one of the intruders said to other one. There are total 10 Jonin level shinobi sent by Reikage to kidnap him. After Mabui and Samui got kidnapped, he is getting mad and wants to catch Kai Uzumoki at any cost. His secretary got kidnapped in front of everyone by a mysterious ninja. Samui got abducted by a lady when she was with her team, another one said to them. They are trying to avoid using their actual name. Then why we are here in Konoha? It is fluke to kidnap a kid who just became a chunin. He may know about Kai Uzumoki. We will not tell him about our relationship with Kumogakure when we torture him, one of them said. He is nervous now after they couldn't enter in Senju compound. Hello, are you here to kidnap my nephew? Too bad you all are going to die today. A voice is heard by them, but it is coming from everywhere. Who are you? One of them said to find her location. Your death. A voice came from behind him and a hand came out from his chest holding his heart. She crushed his heart and take her hand out his dead body. All the Kumo ninja got alert after they saw a lady is in front of them and one of them is already dead. You will pay for what you did to our comrades, one of them said and dashed towards her. He threw his kunai and shuriken on her, but it was stopped by her one finger alone. Too bad you are not in a position to threaten me, Irene said, and she did a rapid zigzag and they were all dead before they knew it. Her hand became a dragon claw and she killed them with her quick slash alone. She is not disappointed by the result. They could only see a dragon claw before their death. Irene was about to disintegrate the corpses to avoid the future problem. Yuri appeared behind her. That's enough, Irene. Demiurge will research on this corpses. So it would be best if we wait for his minion to arrive, Yuri said to her, and she messaged Demiurge and he sent Wrath to collect the body. He appeared and took the bodies and disappeared in the portal after saying thank you to Yuri and Irene. He said it in the behalf of Demiurge. Well, let's go. Shadow demons will erase all the evidence from here, Yuri said to Irene after she checked no one is near the area. Are you still angry on me, Yuri-san? Irene asked her about the bathroom incident. Master is going to enter in his teens. At least wait for his body to mature a little bit when you act like an adult in front of him. I don't want his growth to be stopped by sex activities. Cleaning is fine, but don't tempt him like that till he is at least 16, Yuri said to her. Well, Master has grown like an adult man in some parts, Irene decided to tease her. But she received a chop on her head by Yuri. She is surprised by her physical strength. Sister Yuri has increased her strength in a month. Last time when I receive a chop from her. That pales in the comparison of this one, Irene thought in her mind. Don't say something like that in front of Shaltir and Albedo. They could not resist Master's body like you. They will not tease him like you. They will think it as an opportunity. I already talked about it to Demiurge and he will handle the situation in Nazarick, Yuri said to Irene. She has a lot of headache due to this news. If Shaltir and Albedo heard this news they would have come to Senju compound and joined him in the bathhouse. They walked to the Tsunade's house as the barrier didn't restrict them or any member of Ainz Ooal Gown from entering the Senju compound. They can freely enter and leave whenever they please. Irene decided to stay till her master wakes up. She wanted to ask him something and it will be possible with only his permission. Next morning. Naruto woke up and after doing his daily 50 laps, he went to take bath all alone. He is not affected by yesterday action of Tsunade and Irene. His new childlike body is affecting him. After his bath he went to have his breakfast. He is surprised to see Yuri with others. Good morning, Master. I hope you slept nicely last night, Yuri said to Naruto. She is happy to see he is not affected by last night actions. Hello, Yuri. I have slept nicely. Anything you want to talk with me? Naruto direct came to the point. Last night Kumogakure sent some Jonin-level ninjas to abduct you, but Irene took care of it. I send their bodies to Demiurge for his research. I would like to request you something, Yuri said to Naruto. Others started to sweat as they don't know what she is going to ask, but it is definitely related to last night bathhouse incident. I am listening, Naruto said to Yuri. He is surprised by her request. As our master, you should not wash the backs of your maids. It is our job to wash you properly. They are not polite in dealing with this kind of situation, and these three need more training under me. So please after their work I will train them when you are practicing at night, Yuri said to Naruto. She didn't like one thing about last night and that is Naruto washed them. Okay, I don't see a problem in that. So you can come at night to teach them. And you three will finish your work before your classes. Is that clear? Naruto said to them. He didn't want that kind of messy situation every day. Maybe Yuri's presence will keep them in check. The new decision of Naruto terrified Tsunade, Irene and Shizune. They know what kind of training she is going to put them again. Her chops are brutal if they will mistakes. Yuri looked at them and they knew she is going to punish them on their first class. After all, they put Yuri in a very difficult situation. She made her mind to fully discipline them this time to avoid any future consequences. Chapter 53 Fu.
Takigakure.
Fu was not having a great day in the Takigakure. Takigakure is a ninja village hidden by a waterfall. It is a small ninja village. She is a small girl who knows a tail beast is sealed inside her. People try to avoid her most of time in the village. You are not welcome here, demon girl. Now get out, a shopkeeper said to her and chased her out of her shop. I just wanted to make friends and wanted to buy something. I never did anything against them, but still they will try to keep me outside the village, Fu said to herself. She is sad because she couldn't make friends in her own village. A random woman looked at Fu with a horrified expression. She took her kids and left to her house. As if Fu will harm them with her presence alone. She became even more depressed by that lady's action. Fu started to walk toward a secluded place outside the village where she usually meet her only friend, who bring food for her sometime and play games with her. She disappears after 2 hours like an illusion. Sometime she feels like dreaming about this friend. Like a fairy tale, her friend doesn't belong to this world. Whenever she asked anyone about her friend, they think she is gone mad. She is a small girl and anyone have yet to approach her with great care and comfort. But in last 2 months she found a friend who teach her a lot of thing and spent time with her. I was waiting for you, Fu. I thought you forget about me, a girl in maid dress said to her. She has a big smile on her face. She likes Fu a lot. You are my only friend Entoma Ne-chan and I will never forget you, Fu said to Entoma. She is little emotional about her first friend. No one has approached her except her. She will really break if she leaves her like others. I brought you some homemade lunch by my big sister. Now don't be emotional over the lunch like last time, Entoma said to her. Entoma raised her own level and somehow managed to evolve her racial class into a spider human. Now she doesn't need a mask to hide her face and a lip bug to communicate with others. Wow, it looks so delicious, Entoma Ne-chan. Your sister must be an excellent cook. My mother used to cook for me, but after her death I have to cook for myself. Thank you so much for the delicious food, Fu said to her and started to eat the food. Entoma brought the food for her and rarely eat with her. My big sister is a strict one and she loves to do a lot of things. Yesterday she went to meet our master and today she came back with a big smile on her face. She was in a good mood and when I asked her to cook some delicious food for you she happily agreed. Maybe she got someone whom she can lecture around for a period of time, Entoma said to her. What it is like to have a big sister. I never had anyone except you whom I can call big sister. Fu is curious about Entoma's big sister. She can be scary when I don't listen to her. Few months back she doesn't had any work so she started to train and I got terrified by it, Entoma said to Fu. She is shaking by fear for some reason. Why are you terrified if your sister was training? Fu never saw Entoma with that kind of expression. My big sister is a workaholic and when she decided to train herself, she trains for at least 18 hours a day. At first it was okay, but later when we are sparring in a match to test her new strength, she defeated all of us one by one. She was disappointed by our performance and later she started to take us for the training with her. Her training session is like a torture session for me, Entoma said to Fu. Whenever she remembers the training, she also remember the serious look of Yuri Alpha. What about your other sister? Did they do the same training? Fu is curious about her other sisters. Entoma talks a lot about her sisters. Somehow we finished the hellish training session of Big Sister. Lupus Regina got a lot of punishment from her. Shizu CZ was not even punished a single time. Nabrul was supporting her and sometime punish us on behalf of Big Sister. Oriole is occupied and have no time to visit us. Solution was also training and she is teaching Karen when she is free. And I come to meet you in my free time, Entoma said to her. Fu got amazed when she heard about her sister. Are you the youngest among your sisters, Entoma Ne-chan? Fu asked her in excitement. Actually Oriole is the youngest and she is very talented. But she has no time to meet me, Entoma said to her. She rarely meets Oriole as she is busy in maintaining the security of Nazarick. Last time she met her when Naruto called her in the throne room. You only talk about your sisters. What about your parents? Fu asked her. She knew nothing about her parents. We don't have our parents now. All the sisters I have are from different parents. But before they left us, they said we should treat each other as real sisters. I don't remember anything else about them. Now only our master is there. So we do everything for him, Entoma said to Fu. She has the memory of Entoma of Overlord World. You are so lucky, Entoma Ne-chan. You have a lot of sister. What about your friends? You never told me about your friends. Fu is excited about this topic. After all, she wants to make a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends in my home. But I couldn't take you there. As it is a secret place which is not for humans, Entoma said to her. She doesn't want to keep her in dark about Nazarick. Humans like me? I do not understand what you said, Entoma Ne-chan. Fu is really confused. Especially about the human part. I am not human, Fu. The human who enter in our home can only come out with our superior's permission. Humans live with us. Even my youngest sister is a human. But she is not a normal human. Like your ninja village, we have our own small country, which has many races. Humans are minority in our country right now, Entoma said to her. If Fu will go against her, she will wipe her memory about it. What are you, Entoma Ne-chan? A fairy or an angel? Fu asked her. For her, Entoma is heavenly being. No, I am an arachnoid, but lately due to intense training my racial class evolved, and now I can take a human form. If you look at my real form, you will run away. After all, girl hates spider, especially a young girl like you, Entoma said to Fu. She has a serious look in her face. Even then you will remain my friend forever, Entoma Ne-chan, Fu said to her. She has a lot of determination in her eyes. I know you want to make a lot of friends, but in this village it is impossible. Even if you run away from here and settle in another place. It is not possible to make any friends if they discover your true identity. People fear what they don't understand. If you come with me to my home, you will make a lot of friends, and they will not judge you for what you hold. I only came here to take you from this village, Entoma said to her. She didn't lie to her innocent friend. So she came directly to the point. I lived my whole life here, but if you take me with you, I will leave this village with a smile. I thought about it many times but never have courage to go against the village where I grew up. But I cannot take it anymore. The way they look at me, I cannot take it anymore, Fu said to Entoma. She is at her limit and can't take the discrimination of her own villagers anymore. Unknowingly her tears started to roll and she wiped it out immediately. Don't worry about it now. In my home everyone will treat you fairly. Never say a word against my master even by mistake. It is our biggest taboo, and if someone insults him we kill him. He is our everything, Entoma said to Fu. She has a very serious face. She warned Fu about the biggest taboo as it may put her life in danger if by mistake she said anything against Naruto in Yuzushigakure. I will not say a word against your master. Why I will say it in first place. He is your master and I will not cause trouble for you, Fu said to Entoma. She is sure that she will not do anything by which Entoma have to face problem. Before you come with me as a tradition, you have to sign a contract with your blood. It is a contract given by my master if by chance you want to come with me, Entoma said to her, and from the air she took out a contract which Naruto gave her. She gave it to Fu. What is this contract? Could I sign with a pen? Fu said to her. She is little scared when she heard she has to sign it with her own blood. Don't worry, it is a contract that you will work only for my master. You can live in my country where no one judges people for what they hold, or for their appearance. If you don't sign it I will take back my master's offer, Entoma said to her and was about to take back the contract. But Fu bit her finger and signed it with her blood. The contract disappeared and she still feel the same. Nothing happened except a Uzumaki spiral on her chest. Go and bring whatever you want to take from your house. No one is around your house now, Entoma said to Fu. She ran to her house which is outside the village and brought a big bag full of her clothes and other items which belonged to her mother. She came back in 15 minutes as she doesn't want Entoma to disappear this time. She tired by carrying the big bag which double of her size. I brought everything, Entoma Ne-chan, Fu said to her. She has a smile on her face. Are you sure you brought everything? You will not come back to this place ever again, Entoma said to her. Fu thought for few minutes to remind herself if she forgets something important. At last she came to conclusion that she brought almost everything from her house and her house is empty except the bed and kitchen utensils. I brought everything, Ne-chan. Let's leave this place. I want to see you home, Fu said in a very excited voice. Okay, get ready, Entoma said, and a portal appeared in front of them. Entoma saw Fu is unable to walk due to her big bag. She took her bag and carried it for her. They passed through the portal and disappeared from the Takigakure. Never to return in this place again. Nobody noticed the disappearance of Fu. The people who are assigned to watch over Fu from the shadow were knocked out by Entoma's insects. She used to do it every day to them whenever she visit Fu. Her insects will make the guards unconscious with their special drug bites. They will remain unconscious for few hours. They couldn't remember what had happened to them earlier when they wake up.
Utsushiogakure.
A portal appears in Yuzushiogakure inside the Yuzushiogakure. Fu and Entoma walked out of the portal. Fu came for first time in Yuzushiogakure, and when she looked at it, she looked everywhere and wanted to check it. It is her first time outside of Takigakure. Whoa! This village is so beautiful, Fu said to Entoma. She is very excited to meet the people of Yuzushiogakure. This place is Yuzushiogakure. Here only one person rules, and that is our master, Entoma said to her. She is very excited after her mission is completed with such an ease. In which country we are right now? Fu asked her. Before Entoma can answer her, someone else answered her. It is a whirlpool country, and it is also ruled by our master, a man said to them. When both of them turned back, they look at an old butler. It's Seabass Tion, the butler of Nazarick. Will you be my friend? Fu asked Seabass. She held the hands of Seabass and shaking it. Well, I am quite old to be your friend. You should make friends from your own age group. I am older than your grandpa, Seabass said to her. He is telling the truth. As a dragonoid, he should be older than Irene according to his settings. He looked towards the Entoma for explanation. Her name is Fu. She is also a Jinchuriki of 7 tails. Demiurge Sama assigned me to take care of her before I bring her to Yuzushiogakure. She also signed the contract, so there is no problem, Entoma said to Seabass. Well, it is a hard life for Jinchuriki in their own village. Why they put the tail beast in a child if they fear it so much? On one hand they want power, but on the other hand they also want that power under their own control, Seabass said to Entoma. He just doesn't like the nature of shinobi villages. Especially after he heard what happened to Naruto when he was little boy who and didn't even entered in academy. So are you becoming my friend? Fu asked again. She can see this old man is compassionate about others' sufferings. You are quite persistent about making friends. Okay, I agree, but you should not disturb me when I am busy. As it is your first time, I can give you a tour, Seabass said to Fu. Entoma and Fu followed him. When Seabass is giving them a tour, they met with Aura and Mare. Both the brother and sister are having a race around the Yuzushiogakure. Aura stopped when she looked at a new face, and she also stopped Mare before he can bump into her. Hello Seabass, who is the new girl? Never seen her before in this place. Aura asked him. Mare also looked at him for explanation. Lady Aura, she is the girl Entoma was assigned to bring in Nazarick, Seabass said to Aura and Mare. They quickly understood who is this girl. Wu looks at their eyes. I have never seen different color eyes. They are so lovely children. But why their ears is long? Never mind, could you become my friend, and my name is Fu, Fu said to Aura. Her eyes were shining to see a girl that beautiful. Naruto changed the cross-dressing setting of Aura and Mare because he didn't like to see them in that condition. He changed it with the help of system and staff of Ainz Ooal Gown. After that their attire automatically changed. Well, it was a big surprise for everyone, but they accepted it later. Naruto did it during his 1-month stay in Nazarick. At that time he was preparing for his Chunin exam finals. Lady, let me tell, I am older than you, so stop calling me a child. You look quite energetic like me. I accept your offer, but you have joined our ladies' club later, Aura said to Fu. She is talking about the new club made by Albedo, where all the ladies gather there and all the activities are a secret. All the women who are in Ainz Ooal Gown Guild are the member of this ladies' club. What happens in that club, sister? Mare asked Aura. Even he doesn't know what happens in that club. It is a secret club only for ladies. You are a boy, so you shouldn't ask about it, Aura said to Mare. I will definitely join the club. I can make a lot of friends there, Fu said in an excited voice. She is having the happiest day of her life. Entoma made a note to explain everything about Nazarick and its citizens' nature to her friend later. Chapter 54 Deal with Sakura. Konoha. Naruto has returned from another C-rank mission. It was about capturing a small bandit group. He put them in the Konoha prison. He is standing with Kakashi and Sakura outside the Hokage Tower. After he submitted the report, he was about to leave for the house. Kakashi already left after they finished the mission. Sakura stopped Naruto before he can leave. Naruto, do you think Sasuke really left our team? I can't believe it even if all the facts are clear, Sakura said to Naruto. Confusion and love clouded her mind. Let's talk about it somewhere else. It is not a good place to talk about him, Sakura, Naruto said and put a hand on her, and through Shunshin he appeared inside the Senju compound. Naruto created the barrier through Fuinjutsu so he can bring anyone inside. Where are we, Naruto? Sakura never visited his new house, so she can't recognize this part of Konoha. We are in Senju compound, Sakura, Naruto answered her. He looked at her. Even though he doesn't like what she did to old Naruto when they were in academy, it doesn't mean he hates her. About Sasuke, what do you think? What we have to do? Sakura asked him. She wants to know his thoughts about their teammate. What are the laws for rogue ninja? It should be clear to you. You should know it better than me. If he doesn't care about consequences, why should we care about it? He threw away his life in Konoha for power and I can't do anything about it. It is his decision, not mine, Naruto said to her. He will kill Sasuke one day but not before Itachi dies due to his natural illness. So you want to kill Sasuke, Sakura said to Naruto. But she is nervous about it. It's not that I want to kill him. Do you think Sasuke escaped from Konoha by himself? No. I refuse to act on time so that I should not have to kill him by my hand. If I wanted, I would have killed him on that day. For the time we spent together, I let him go for the last time. Next time it will not happen, Naruto said to her. She can see he is serious about it. We should try to bring him back. He will definitely listen to both of us, Sakura said to Naruto. He laughed at her words. Ha 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 ha, Sakura, you are still living in a world of illusion. On that day he harmed Shino. But one day he will harm your parents if he turned against Konoha. Only then you can believe my words. I don't want to explain it to you. You are just wasting your and my time to save Sasuke. I don't have a personal grudge against him. But he left Konoha on his own free will, Naruto said to Sakura. He is now sure she will do something drastic to save Sasuke. Sasuke-kun will never do something like that to my family. He not that kind of person. It may be because of curse mark, Sakura said to Naruto. She is sure about it and couldn't believe anyone other than herself. You are still acting like an innocent child. But if you help Sasuke in any way against our village, I will kill both of you, and I am not joking, Sakura. I will not hesitate this time, Naruto said to Sakura. She is literally terrified by his words. She knows what he is capable of. How can say something like that, Naruto? I am your friend and teammate, Sakura said loudly, but no one can hear her words due to barrier. She is angry on Naruto for not supporting her. Even Sasuke was our teammate. Currently, he is not our teammate. He serves Orochimaru, who invaded our home. Do you think it is a joke that Sasuke played on us? Whatever he does, it is serious in his eyes. Don't talk about saving a traitor who can harm his own comrades in front of me, Naruto said to her. He is angry on her for saying some nonsense due to her obsessive nature. But it was all due to curse mark he got from Orochimaru. Can't you see he is manipulated, Sakura said to Naruto. If she wants to bring Sasuke in Konoha, she has to convince Naruto about it. Curse mark is a power boost, and from it Orochimaru couldn't control him. It is a Fuinjutsu which stores Senjutsu chakra of Ryuchi Cave and their snake sage. No one can manipulate it like how you are describing it to me. You are saying it like Sasuke got a slave mark from Orochimaru rather than a curse mark. It looks like you want to save Sasuke at any cost even after he went rogue, Naruto said to her. He can see she is not worried about the consequences about saving Sasuke. I really want to save Sasuke. Even if curse mark didn't manipulate him. After all, he is our teammate, Sakura said to Naruto. But Naruto didn't believe it. I know why you wanted to save him. You love that guy. I tell you the truth about yourself. If he kills your parents, even then you will forgive him. If he destroy Konoha, even then you will forgive him. If he rapes you or Ino, even then you will forgive him. If he kills Hokage, even then you would love to bring him back in Konoha. Even if he does all this thing, even then you would love to have him back in your life and Konoha. No one begs for a rogue ninja even if he is your teammate. For you, Sasuke is everything. Even if all of your friends die, it will not matter to you. What matters to you is only Sasuke-kun should remain unharmed, Naruto said to her. He is totally frustrated by her attitude. He spoke everything what he thought about her in both of his lives. That is not the truth. I love Sasuke, but what you said other than are not true. Sakura became confused after hearing his words. She couldn't come to agree or disagree with him for some reason. You are unable to decide what is reality. It happens when you are unable to accept the truth. Such a pity for you, so much talent, but you never paid attention to it. But I should give you a chance after all you came to me for help. I am right, Sakura. Naruto changed his reaction from his usual self which he shows to public to the Overlord Naruto. Which he shows when he can see a profit for himself. After all, no one can enter in Senju compound except his servants. Will you bring back Sasuke? Sakura asked him as she didn't pay attention to his change of reaction. Are you stupid? I can bring him back, but he will run back to Orochimaru. I can pull some strings so his life will not be in danger by our Umbu and Jonins, Naruto said to her with a smile. Sakura looked relaxed, but suddenly she looked at Naruto. Why he is suddenly helping me? Nothing makes sense. Sakura was amazed by his sudden personality change. Thank you, Naruto. Sakura still thanked him even if nothing is making sense to her. How fortune can smile on her. Sakura, once I told you nothing is free in ninja world. Everything has a price. For his life you have to give your life to me, Naruto said to her with even more smile. Sakura suddenly understand why he is helping her now. How can you do something like that? I am your friend, Sakura asked him. She is thinking that Naruto will kill her. Foolish girl, I am not gonna kill you. In exchange of Sasuke's life I want yours. If you are thinking I cannot kill Sasuke right now, then it is your mistake. I will show you what he is doing right now, Naruto said to her, and then casted his magic power and both of their astral body separate from their actual body, and they can see their body is standing in the same position. Someone froze their body in that place. What have you done to me? Sakura said to him. Naruto laughed at her words. Let's go and I will show you what your love is doing at this moment, Naruto said to her. It is an astral projection which is used by Naruto with the help of his system. Sakura tried many times to get out of this situation, but soon she realized it is real. Naruto took her to the Orochimaru hideout in few seconds.
Otogakure.
In the hideout, Orochimaru is talking to Sasuke. How are you feeling in my hideout? I can see you are becoming more powerful after reaching the second stage of Curse Mark. I hope you are not feeling homesick after spending a month here, Orochimaru said to Sasuke. He is happy that Sasuke is under his grasp and the true power of Sharingan is step away from him. I am not homesick, Orochimaru. That village is just holding me back. I am an avenger. I don't need friends and village. It was meaningless for me after my clan died. I am on the road of revenge. I am with you because you are making me powerful, Sasuke said to Orochimaru. He normally talked with him and didn't even add Sama like others. Orochimaru didn't mind it as he will take his body when his current body will expire. I will teach you everything what I know, but you should not take it for granted. With it you can defeat your brother easily. But don't expect that it will be enough to defeat your current Hokage and Jiraiya. Even your friend Naruto is very crafty and can survive it. For defeating your brother you should start with mastering Sharingan. You also need experience, and when you get experience in battlefield you can defeat your brother Itachi and even Jiraiya with it. Even your friend Naruto will not be a match for you, Orochimaru said to Sasuke. For some reason he remembered Naruto when he mentioned Tsunade and Jiraiya. One day I will defeat Itachi with my own hands. If Naruto would come to stop me I will kill him. He is a trickster, nothing more. At what time I can start my training? Sasuke asked impatiently. He is here to train, but Orochimaru stopped him for a month because when he came to hideout he was heavily injured by Shino's bugs and he was in no position to train. You are fully fit and now I can train you. Actually, what happened with that Aburame brat that you are heavily injured? Orochimaru asked him. Sasuke never talked about that incident with him. He wanted to take me back, but I refused to go back and we fought like our lives are online. After that he countered my jutsu easily. I have to activate my Sharingan to counter him. I killed his bugs with fireball jutsu and he became furious about that. Even though he was very weak in taijutsu, he indirectly injured me with his bugs. They were making me weak by eating my chakra. I went to Curse Mark stage and it evolved into second form and I was able to counter him, but in the process he injured me a lot. I couldn't charge my Chidori, otherwise I would have killed him. I sensed some people are nearby so I left silently. His bugs, they are the main problem, they attacked me even when he was unconscious. Even though I won he gave me a tough fight. After looking at him I felt he is different kind of fighter, Sasuke said to Orochimaru. He never knew that Shino can make him feel inferior to him. He was always under the impression that Uchiha are the best. Still your Sharingan can detect the bugs. You are inexperienced in this kind of battle. There are people who can beat Uchiha. Senju and Uzumaki clan are in the top of that list. Aburame clan can be deadly even for Uchiha clan. That boy was inexperienced in your comparison, but Sharingan gives you advantage over Aburame clan. So no need to take it on your heart. It will only distract you from your goal, Orochimaru said to Sasuke. Suddenly Kabuto enters in the room to give information to Orochimaru. He didn't mind the presence of Sasuke. Orochimaru-sama, I have some information for you, Kabuto said to Orochimaru. He looked at Sasuke for some time. Don't mind him, you can give me the information, Orochimaru said to Kabuto. Sasuke is not interested in the information. Konoha has declared Sasuke as a rogue ninja. Sasuke's teammate Sakura tried to protest against it, but without the support of Naruto, the current Hokage didn't pay attention to it. For some reason our spies are getting killed in Konoha. Even spies from other nation are killed under the orders of Tsunade. So we will not get any information from Konoha in future, Kabuto said to Orochimaru. Sasuke and Orochimaru are shocked they heard that the current Hokage eliminated all the spies. Then how did you get the information about it, Kabuto, if all of our spies are eliminated? Orochimaru asked him. One of our spy escaped when others are getting killed and he delivered the news to me. He is the only survivor who escaped on time. They chased him but he already crossed the border on time and delivered the report, Kabuto said to Orochimaru. Sasuke silently listened to their conversation. Tsunade is furious due to losing Sharingan. Sasuke, it seems your female teammate has a crush on you, Orochimaru said to Kabuto and then later part to Sasuke. I don't care about that girl. She is a useless from the academy. She is below average even with a perfect chakra control. If she would have spent her time in practice, rather than chasing me, she would be an excellent ninja. I totally forget about her after leaving Konoha, Sasuke said to them. When he first saw her perfect chakra control, he was little jealous because he wanted to have such control. But after spending few months with her in a team, he looked at her as an useless team member. She was just filling the third place for the team. I have other news regarding other nations. Kumogakure is searching for Kai Uzumaki. He is a survivor of Uzushiogakure. Recently Kumo tried to kidnap Naruto Uzumaki but no one returned back to their nation. This Kai Uzumaki kidnapped 2 kunoichi of Kumo as he threatened earlier, Kabuto said to Orochimaru. The Snake Sanin was thinking about what has happened in Kumo after he put his focus on Konoha and why they wanted to kidnap Naruto. Kidnapping 2 kunoichi is easy, Kabuto. Let me guess, they wanted Naruto because they thought Kai will come and save him. What kind of foolish people are in Kumo? Tsunade is the current Hokage and she will not spare the ninjas who tried to kidnap Naruto. Senju and Uzumaki are dangerous combo. They have a history of deep bonding among them. No was able to shake it in history, Orochimaru said to Kabuto. Even he will not act foolishly against Naruto till Tsuwanda is alive and especially after she became Hokage. I agree with you, Orochimaru-sama. It was a foolish action by Kumo. But no information about their elite jonins came back to Kumo. Konoha is silent about it. Regarding the kunoichi, the men of Kai Uzumaki kidnapped Secretary of Reikage and a jonin who trained by his brother B. They kidnapped them in front of everyone, Kabuto said to Orochimaru. The Snake Sanin laughed at kunoichi Kai kidnapped.
Kuku, I take back my words.
To kidnap the Secretary of Reikage and jonin of Kumogakure in front of everyone. It was really something which cannot be expressed in words. Whoever is this Kai, he wants to provoke Kumogakure. I think his next target will be Iwagakure if I am correct. He will not attack Mist Village because all Uzumaki are bold and will not attack a recovering nation after their civil war, Orochimaru said to Kabuto. He is right in prediction. Naruto didn't attack on Mist because it reformed again after civil war. All the clans from Mist Village who participated in Uzumaki destruction are in the verge of extinction. I should take my leave, Kabuto said to Orochimaru and went to do his work. While Orochimaru took Sasuke to begin his practice. Naruto and Sakura astral projection appears from the wall. Sakura listened their whole conversation. You have heard them, Sakura. Sasuke is here to train and will not go back even if you try. What should I do? I will kill him here and now before he can become a threat to Konoha, Naruto said to Sakura. But she didn't believe it. As she can see that their body can pass through every object. How you will kill him? I am not a fool, Naruto. Our body can pass through everything, Sakura said to Naruto. Sakura and Naruto came outside of that hideout. You are looking at that guy who is a guard of this hideout, Naruto said to her and she nodded and in few moments a shadow flickered and he died. His head was separated by someone. Did you see that, Sakura? He died with my one signal. I never said I will kill them with my own hands. I have assassins who can kill anyone, Naruto said to her. Sakura still couldn't believe him. Naruto took her to a other guard. How do you want me to kill this guy? Tell me, don't waste my time, Sakura, Naruto asked her. Sakura thought for few seconds and she was still thinking that earlier the man who got killed was just a coincidence. Cut him in half and then cut his hands. Take his heart and crush it, Sakura said to him jokingly. She could believe someone has power to kill when their body cannot touch anything. You hear that, my summons? Go and do it exactly as she said it to me, Naruto said to someone. A shadow flickered and cut that guard in half and then cut his hands. A shadow took his heart from his left side of his body and took it in their sharp claws and crushed it. And disappeared from there. Sakura was horrified by the actions of Naruto. Now her mind in total chaos. Naruto can really kill Sasuke if he wants. Sakura is thinking about Naruto. He didn't bluff till now to her. But he is our teammate Naruto. How can you kill him like that? Sakura said to him again. Naruto took her to the place where Orochimaru is teaching Sasuke. He has casted invisibility and non-detection spell on both of them before coming here. Even though no normal human can look at them, but still someone can look at them in their astral form. To avoid any consequences, he casted spells on both of them. Sakura, you still remember what I said to you. I can spare his life today and will not attack him, but what I will gain from it. He injured his comrades and he is a traitor of Konoha. If you want to save his life now, you have only one choice. You have to follow my every orders, which means you have to become my servant for life. It is one-time offer for you, Naruto said to her. Sakura was shocked to hear it. This is not the Naruto she knew from her daily life. He is someone else. She is thinking what she has to do in this situation. You said you will not kill him now. What do you mean by that? Sakura asked him. In her desperate situation, she used her brain. I will not kill him now, but future is not something which anyone can predict. He may attack Konoha in future. At that time I am forced to do my duty. But I can kill him now to avoid any future problems. But you can still save his life now by sacrificing yours to serve me till you are alive. Choice is yours, but I know you will choose his life above yours, Naruto said to her. He has a smile of a devil in his face. She thought for a few moments. I agree with your terms. But Naruto, please don't kill him till he attacks Konoha or its people, Sakura said to him. She is helpless about the current situation. At least Naruto will not kill Sasuke till he attacks Konoha, and it will never happen. I cannot go against Naruto. He can kill Sasuke anytime. Sakura is thinking about the current events. She came to know a different Naruto, which is more dangerous than which she and others knew. Let's go back, Sakura. We will discuss other thing on Senju compound, Naruto said to her, and both of them vanished from the place. I felt someone is watching me, or is it just my mind is playing trick with me, Orochimaru said to Sasuke, who didn't sense anyone. A guard entered at that moment. Lord Orochimaru, our two guards are dead. Someone killed them, he said to Orochimaru. He is sweating in his presence. Maybe a spy infiltrated us. Go and search around with others and send Kabuto here, Orochimaru said to him. He now understand why he felt someone was watching him. Whoever is here, he was very skilled. I couldn't trace him. I should change my location, and the new hideout is a nice place to conduct my research. Orochimaru has his own thoughts. He is weak in his current state, so he will not take a chance to face any new enemy. Senju compound. Naruto and Sakura are standing together without any movement. Suddenly their bodies started to move. Sakura looked at Naruto with a lot of fear. She is feeling an emotion which she hasn't felt after the invasion. Fear has clouded her mind now. Fear for Sasuke's life. What are you, Naruto? Sakura said with a serious face, and she didn't even dare to smile in this situation. Your new master. You will speak with a lot of respect to me. I am not your friend, and if you are thinking that earlier you were my friend, then you are wrong. I was never your friend. Did you get it, Miss Sakura? Naruto said to her. The statement shocked her. She thought about it and realized that they were in one team, but she was always busy with Sasuke. She never spent time with Naruto. I am sorry for not spending time with you. Now I realize we were only teammates but not friends, Sakura said to him. She has little bit tears in her eyes. She was always busy with Sasuke. She broke her friendship with Ino because of Sasuke, and now she realized she never had a friend in her team. She took Naruto for granted. Why are you crying? It is your own actions which led you to this situation. You should have backed off from the deal, and only your memory about that incident should have been erased by me. I think you are a stupid girl to sacrifice your life for a traitor. You should have found someone who would have appreciated your love in the future. But a deal is a deal for me, Naruto said to her seriously. I am not able to love anyone else now. After hearing what Sasuke said about me, it broke my heart. But I still want to save him, Sakura said to Naruto. Naruto can feel she is heartbroken after she heard the actual thoughts of Sasuke about her. You should always remember what happened today, Sakura. I spared his life today because you told me to do it. Especially the condition about him not attacking the Konoha, Naruto said to her, and he bit his thumb and put her hand on her head. A Uzumaki swirl appeared on the back of her tongue. From today onwards you are my servant, and if you go against my orders you will feel an immeasurable pain. So please avoid doing that. And you cannot speak about today's events to anyone other than my servants. You can try if you want, Naruto said to her. She felt nothing different other than a seal which appeared on the back of her tongue. Naruto signaled her to follow him. She immediately followed him. They went inside Tsunode's house. I want tea. So prepare it nicely and bring it for me. Kitchen is on right side, Naruto said to her. Sakura wanted to say something but suddenly remembered the deal and she went to make the tea. It looks like you made a new servant master. I made her my servant because she wanted my help. I am not even Sakura's friend and she took me for granted. She wanted my help and I gave her what she truly wanted. I spared Sasuke's life. Nothing is free in this world. Even you came at the cost of my previous life. Tell me if I am wrong, Jane. Naruto is talking with Jane in his mind. You are absolutely correct, master. Nothing is free. You should have given her the slave seal. Why you gave her the servant contract seal? I am not planning to include her in Ainz Ooal Gown. She is too weak for it. She will become a burden for everyone in our guild. You can say I am bored by using slave seal. I should use other seals like this sometime. It is fun and I know she will not go back on her promise. No one can remove the seal other than me. If she try to betray me she will feel all kind of pain, Naruto said to Jane. And Sakura brought tea for him. I brought tea for you, Naruto, Sakura said to him in a displeasure. And Naruto didn't mind it. He took the tea and drank little bit. You should train every day even if you are busy with mission. You are my lackey and will behave like that when we are alone. Not in front of everyone. No subject about Sasuke. He do not exist in your life now, Sakura, Naruto said to her. Sakura wanted to say something but she felt pain in her whole body. And no sound is coming from her mouth. Within few moments she relaxed and didn't say anything about Sasuke. I will try, Sakura said to Naruto. She is sweating after she felt a lot of physical pain. Her life is now in the hand of Naruto. Tsunade, Shizune and Irene came back for lunch. They saw Naruto is drinking tea and Sakura is standing nearby. Naruto, you are home. What a surprise, and you also brought Sakura too, Tsunade said to Naruto. She doesn't want to reveal anything to Sakura before confirming her actions. You can try now, Sakura, Naruto said to Sakura with a smile. She obeyed his order immediately. She doesn't like the pain few moments ago. Naruto made me his servant. After he showed me that he can kill Sasuke anytime, I was SCA. I am sorry, Naruto, I didn't want to tell it to Hokage, Sakura said to Naruto. Then she realized all of them looked at her like she is a fool. You forgot something, Sakura. An important detail, Naruto said to her, and then she realized that she can speak about it to only Naruto's servant. Her eyes are fully opened up in the shock. They are your servants. Lady Hokage is your servant. Sakura looked at him in horror. Why she is screaming? I don't like it. Shall I kill her master? She is extremely weak and a fangirl on top of that. How she is one of us? Irene said to Naruto. She is surprised after looking at Sakura. She is not a member of our guild. So you don't have to discuss about it to her. It was a servant contract after she wanted to save Sasuke from me. And Sakura, please speak in low volume when you are with us, Naruto said to them. Suddenly Naruto received a message from Sebastian about Fu. He has a smile on his face. Good news, guys. We got Fu and 7 tails in our guild. I have to reward Entoma later, Naruto said to them. All of them are happy but one person is confused. Who is Fu and how did you get 7 tails? Sakura asked him. She is confused about him even more. You should call him master from now. Otherwise I will beat the shit out of you, young girl, Shizune said to Sakura. Yuri's strict behavior affected her a lot. And you should train her sometime about ninja arts, but not the arts of our guild, Naruto said to Tsunade. I will train her when I am free. And I will make sure she will become more obedient to you. I need Shizune's help sometime in teaching her, Tsunade said to him, and he agreed with her. Best of luck, young girl. Shizune is strict like Yuri. Tsunade's training is harsh, but you will survive it. You will find it later. He, Irene said and went to kitchen to cook for Naruto. What are waiting for Sakura? Go join her. Tsunade and Shizune are waiting for you, Naruto said to her. Sakura looked at Tsunade and Shizune, they are looking at her. They took Sakura to help them in making lunch. Chapter 55 First C Rank Solo Mission. Unknown Place. A girl is walking alone towards a town and she stopped for few seconds and look backwards and find no one is behind her. She walks towards the entrance of town and enters in the town. She looks at an expensive inn. After thinking for few minutes she enters inside. She is around 5 feet and 6 inches in height. She has golden hair. She is wearing expensive dress and anybody can tell she is alone and ran away from the family. She has a huge luggage with her which she carried herself. A purse which is hanging on her shoulder and it was full of money. "Hello, may I get a room for one night?" she asked the female receptionist. She looked at her and her jaw dropped after she looked on her face. She looks so beautiful according to her. "Welcome to the Golden House Inn. May I know your name, miss?" she asked her. And the girl smiled at her. She is around 18 years old. "I am Katy Perry," she told her name and the receptionist told her the room number and she left to take the rest. A worker is looking at their exchange. And he came to the receptionist. "Hello Tsu, can I take a day off? I am not feeling well," he said to her. He is a middle-aged man and he looked quite slim. "Are you okay, Mr. Kim? Whenever you leave due to the sickness, something bad happens. Last time you left a rich family get robbed in our inn by someone," Tsu said to him. She is in her 20s. But in last few months she became depressed because someone is robbing their rich customer. It happened 3 times. It is affecting the public image of Golden House Inn. "It is not your fault, Miss Tsu. It is because I am recently sick and could help all of you to look after the inn. Others are here so don't worry," Kim said to her. And he was about to leave. "Please take care of yourself, Mr. Kim," Tsu said to him and he left. She has a bad feeling whenever a rich customer comes they are robbed in their inn for some reason. Their inn is known as #1 in the area. But now they are losing their customers due to the recent events of robbery in their inn. Mr. Kim left the Golden House Inn. Instead of going home he entered in a secluded place where no one goes due to the fear of ghosts. 5 men are sitting there and playing cards. There is a rich lady in the Golden House Inn and she is fully loaded with money. "She looks beautiful too," he said to them. They stopped their mini card games and looked at him and smiled at him. "We want that Golden House Inn to totally get bankrupt. If we stole her money and play with her little bit then they will definitely go out of the business. We are hired so our customer can easily buy that inn. So he will not face any competition in this area," the leader said to them. "He is a rogue ninja. Don't forget about me," Kim said to them and they smiled at him. "You will get a lot of money after we rob that lady. But this time we will rape her so no one can try to enter in that inn again for few months," the leader said to them. Kim left them and went to his house to take the rest. Whenever they rob the rich people in the inn, they deliver his share later. He is happy with that. Kim hates rich people after his wife left him and ran away with a rich boy. Midnight. At night time when nobody is paying attention, 5 figures entered in the Golden House Inn. They are going to raid the exact room. "We will be rich, Toka. After we finish this job, we will get a lot of money and we can spend our life happily ever after," one of them said to their leader. The leader name is Toka. And all of them are rogue ninja from Iwagakure. "After we finish this job, we don't have to worry about anything as our employer is paying a lot of money. We can start our new life. Let's start it after we enjoy the body of this rich lady," Toka said to them. He changed his plan when he heard the lady is alone and beautiful. He would have just robbed and left her to her fate but due to his lustful nature he couldn't resist hot women. He signaled them to remain silent as they reached near the room of that girl. He put a genjutsu on everyone in the inn at the same time, so no one disturbs them. He enters with his 4 lackeys. They look at the girl who is sleeping and they were amazed by her beauty. Now they are full of lust and wanted to enjoy her body. Such a pity for this girl. I would have made her my wife if she was not here. Let's wake her up. After all we want everyone to hear it. But they couldn't come and help her due to genjutsu, Toka said to them and they released the genjutsu on the girl. Katie is sleeping without a care in the world. Toka was about to slap her to make her fully aware of the situation. His hand was about to hit her in the face, but the girl disappeared from the bed. Motherfuckers want to rape their grandma. First you have try the whole of your mother. Then think about this world-class beauty. Katie is now standing on the door. Her words angered all the rogue ninja. They jumped on her to punish her, but she kicked a jumping rogue ninja into others and they all are in the floor. Let this grandma teach you raping is not a good thing for men. What will happen if some plunge their dirty rods in your virgin asses? Katie said to them. And she started to laugh.
Who are you?
You are definitely a ninja. Everyone run, we are inside a trap, Toka said to them, and when everybody tried to get out of the room, they are blocked by a fuinjutsu barrier. Sorry about that, but you couldn't leave with your virgin asses motherfuckers. I will teach you today to respect women, Katie said, and appeared behind a rogue ninja and lifted him from behind and throw him like a bag on another guy. One tried to stab her, but she caught his hand and twisted it and broke his wrist, and kicked him in his golden nuts. He became unconscious on the floor. One down, Katie said to them, and produced 3 shadow clones, and they started to fight in a taijutsu match with them. She is not giving them any chance to use ninjutsu. She started to hit them with her heavy punches. She snatched one of rogue ninja kunai and with it scratched other rogue ninja thighs. Then kicked on the kidney area of the first rogue ninja with a full force. He felt it till his bones and dropped on the floor and became unconscious. Only the leader remained, and all the 4 Katie ganged up on him, and with the kunai of other rogue ninjas they injured him. When he was unable to defend from all the sides, he was fully beaten by Carrie. She dragged him with his hair and tied all the rogue ninja with him. She threw cold water on their faces to wake them up. All the customer are free from genjutsu, but they didn't hear anything from Katie's room due to barrier. Now tell me who hired you, so he can be my next victim, Katie asked them with a smile. We will never tell you. Fuck you, lady, Toka said to her. She didn't like his comment on her and did what others wouldn't have thought. She cut a small gap on their clothes near all of their asses. For accurate detail near their asshole. What the hell are doing? You should have arrested us and taken to your ninja village. Why are you doing this to us? Toka said to her when she tear his pants from backside with the help of kunai. I doesn't like when someone insults women and not by someone who are raised by their father milk. If you caught another girl in my place, you would have raped her. Let all of you feel the pain of your own medicine, Katie said, and brought 5 rod from somewhere and started to put it in their asses. Stop it. Don't do it us. I beg you, it hurts, one of them said to her. He was in agony from the penetration of cold iron rod in his ass. No. I like it when you beg for mercy. You should have given the name and gone to jail, but you wanted to provoke me. I forgot the most important detail, you wanted to rape me. Let me give the favor back to you. Katie didn't stop and tortured them for a whole night. Even after getting the name, she didn't stop to put iron rods in their assholes. I will make an example out of all of you to this ninja world. Never rape a girl. My methods are wrong, but through this brutality everyone will come to know what a woman can do to pathetic men like you, Katie said to them and left a clone with them to continue the torture. Katie left them and went to their employer, who owns another inn nearby. He wants the inn because if he get the inn, he will have 2 bigger inn in his pocket and he will get a lot of money without spending too much. She saw a man is sleeping peacefully and she entered inside and slapped him. He woke up and looked at her. Who are you? What do you want from me? He said to her. She smiled and made him unconscious with a chop on her head and tied him in his bed naked and took a tight rope and started to hit him nicely with that rope. Orak. Stop hitting me. I can give you money if you want, he said to her, and she stopped. Tell me where is your money, you cock-sucking bastard, Katie said to him. He was angry but couldn't say anything and pointed her to his locker room. She left him and snatched all the money from the locker and it disappeared in a scroll. She looked at him and then for some reason she went outside and brought a donkey and hypnotized it. It started to fuck the man in his ass after thinking him as his mate. He was crying under the agony and without a barrier whole town heard him. His servants and some of his neighbors came immediately to look at his condition. Katie is gone by the time. My God, what happened with him? One of his neighbors said to others. The servants are busy in separating Donkey from their master, who is tied with ropes tightly. Donkey kicked them for disturbing him. With a great difficulty they separated them. The employer is no condition to talk and crying for some reason. They looked everywhere and found that his locker is fully empty. He is now penniless. Golden House Inn. Meanwhile, Katie returned to torture the rogue ninjas. One of her clone brought Mr. Kim and already started to give his share. It was one of her clone she sent after him when she found Kim is looking at her with an ill intent during her talk with Tsu. What are doing to me? Kim said painfully. Katie laughed at him. You are the one who asked your share from them. So I am giving your share. You are an asshole, so you should enjoy this iron rod, Katie said to them and plunged a bigger iron rod this time on his ass. She is laughing at their misery. She keep bringing bigger iron rods torture them. I hate people who thinks girls are only for pleasure. I hope you like the rape session. You will now understand the pain of a girl who is raped by men like you, Katie said to them with a venom in her voice. They are in no condition to talk. Morning at the Golden House Inn. Katie started to wait for his employee. Her employee is the Golden House owner who got fed up by how his customers are getting robbed inside his inn. Miss Tsu, when will your owner arrive? I have an important matter to discuss with him, Katie said to her. Tsu got terrified and she thought Katie get robbed this time.
I am so sorry, Miss Katie.
Someone is framing us and trying to rob our customers. I deeply apologize for it. Tsu tried to apologize to her, but the next word of Katie shocked her. I am a ninja and no one robbed me. Actually, I am hired by your owner and last night I captured the culprits and even punished their employer. I didn't get sleep because full night I was busy in torturing them. They wanted to rape me. I did the reverse to them. They will never forget it in their whole life, Katie said to Tsu. All the other workers looked at her and got amazed by her words. Sorry, I am late. I am the owner of this inn. My name is Jean. Are you a ninja of Konoha? He asked her with a lot of expectations. I am a ninja of Konoha and my name is a secret for you. I am a Chunin and assigned for this mission. Could you please sign on this? I already finished the mission and going to send the rogue ninja and another 2 guy to the prison, Katie said to him and he signed on the document. The money will directly transfer from his account to Konoha. Few of her clones brought 5 rogue ninja and Mr. Kim in their naked glory and an iron rod attached to their asses. Another clone brought the main culprit of the event after he suffered a lot of public humiliation yesterday. Mr. Kim, you are one of them. Tsu couldn't believe her eyes. Even the Jean couldn't believe his eyes. All the crowd gathered around them and looked at them. The main culprit humiliated once again. He could not look at the eyes of Jean. He was helping them for the profit and I gave his share last night. They wanted to rape me. I hope they like their punishment. I punished their employer and he is not in a condition to hire another group in the future. I hope you heard his cries last night, Katie said to them. The inn owner was one of them who visited him after he cried at full volume. He was his neighbor, so he went to help him. He is terrified by the revelation about him. Thank you for saving me in this situation. I now understand why he wanted to take care of the inn and wanted to buy it in a cheap price from me, the inn owner said to her. He looked at his neighbor and his so-called best friend. The main culprit was exposed in front of everyone. Katie said goodbye to them and then she knocked out the prisoners and directly teleported to the Konoha prison with them. Konoha. This time Katie turned into Naruto and he put the unconscious rogue ninja and Kim and main culprit to prison. He told the prison warden not to tell anyone that he was the one who did it. But a kunoichi of Konoha did it to them. And he agreed with him. Naruto went and submitted the report directly to Tsunade. She was impressed by his report and what he did to the rogue ninja. Why you don't want to reveal your name? Tsunade asked him. It is better that way. When they were talking about rape like a small matter, I do not like their tone. At first I transformed into a girl to make them think I am a rich girl who is all alone. Now I want to create a legend of a girl who penetrate their asses from iron rods after they tried to rape her. All rapists will fear this kind of legend and would like to save their asses. At least it will stop many of them from raping girls, Naruto said to her. He was angry at the moment when they wanted to start their new life with a rape. Okay, I will do it and make it a secret mission for you. But it is a good idea to punish some of our rapist prisoner with this kind of method. Anko will love to do it, Tsunade said to Naruto. She was laughing after she imagined about it. This is how Naruto finished his first solo C rank mission. Somewhere else Jiraiya felt a chill in his backbone. Tsunade is definitely planning something against men population. I should focus on my research. Jiraiya focused on the bathhouse. Soon he discovered by females and they chased him out from the bathhouse. Even then perverts like Jiraiya are much better than rapists. Chapter 56 Naruto accepts the marriage proposal. Naruto finished another C rank mission. His team has to escort a rich man to the capital of Land of Fire country. Now he is currently in the capital of Land of Fire, which comes under the direct control of Fire Daimyo. He is with Kakashi, Kosuke and Sakura. He is looking at the notification in front of his eyes. Mission: complete 40 C rank mission. Status: completed, 40/40ths. Reward: 20,000 EXP, 10 stat points. Ding. Level increased. Level 24/25. Put the free stats point in chakra control Jane, Naruto said to his system in his mind. O.K as you say master. All of your stats are updated. Stats.
Name, Naruto Uzumaki, Kai Uzumaki.
Age, 12. Level 25. Momonga level excluded and sealed. Health equals 65. Stamina equals 86. Chakra equals 570, asterisk Uzumaki bloodline asterisk. Nine-tail chakra equals 22,000, cannot upgrade. Intellect equals 65. Wisdom equals 63. Agility equals 65.
Strengt gleich 62. Chakra Control gleich 92.
Magic equals 91120, 45% sealed.
Ah.
I am feeling like an overpowered character after looking at my stats. Last time I checked I was on level 20. And some of my stats are increased, especially my stamina, Naruto said to Jane. He is surprised by his own stats. Your stats and level increased because you train every day. And you have completed a lot of mission, whether it was D rank or C rank mission. It also gives you experience, but I can only notify you when you finish my assigned mission. The stats which is increased by your own training that doesn't need a notification. If you want you can check your stats anytime. Jane, I train every day and my stats increased by a huge margin. What about Mighty Guy and Rock Lee? Naruto asked her. He is curious about their stats. Well, their physical stats should be greater than yours. It should be in 3 digits. Not everyone's stats are in 3 digits. In Ninja World even your stats are high but their physical ability beats most people in this world. Even Otsutsuki clan will find it difficult to beat them if it is a fight on taijutsu alone. I almost forgot about the real culprits. They are almost like a virus for this whole universe. In the end I have to kill all of them. I don't know everything about future, that's why I brought Ainz Ooal Gown with me in this world, Naruto said to Jane. Naruto, are you listening? Kakashi said to Naruto. After completing the mission, they are about to go an inn to take the rest for a day. Kakashi was talking with his team. But he saw Naruto's attention is somewhere else. It looked like he is daydreaming about something. Sorry, I was thinking about something and got distracted by it. Anyway, when we return to Konoha, Naruto said to Kakashi. He is happy to see his improved stats and got distracted by it. Tomorrow, early in the morning. Well, both of you looked quite well even without Sasuke. Even Sakura improved a lot in this week. I am quite impressed by both of you. Especially by the recent growth of Sakura, Kakashi said to his team. He thought that she will do something stupid and will put herself in a trouble. But he was proved wrong by the recent behavior of Sakura. You have changed a lot, Sakura, in recent days. We can see a lot of improvement in you, Kosuke said to Sakura. He was amazed by her recent development. He has never seen any fangirl who improved this fast when the boy whom they admire leave them to mind his own business. I wanted to improve and it is my time to shine. I don't want to count my losers. Sasuke left Konoha because he wanted power. He left without even thinking about the time we spent together. From the day one he wanted to kill his brother. He will do anything to do that. He made his choice and now it's our turn to make our choices. In our future Sasuke doesn't exist, Sakura said to them. Her answer shocked them even more. What kind of training she is doing? Her personality has changed a lot in a week. Maybe Shizune and Tsunade are using Yuri's methods. Anyway, she is now my lackey. Her parents are happy that she moved from Sasuke, Naruto is thinking while looking at Sakura. She looked at him and smiled. When you will see Sasuke again, what will you do, Sakura? Kakashi asked her. He thought she is faking. But he couldn't tell whether she is telling the truth or lying from everyone. If he ever dares to go against Konoha or whether we meet again, I will treat him as any other rogue ninja, Sakura said to them. There is no hesitation in her voice. Well, I should ask her how she changed so much in few days. She only trained under Tsunade for 3 days and 2 days under Shizune. I should ask her when we are alone. Naruto is thinking about her sudden change. Even he thought it would take few months before she will be fully under control of him. Okay, I believe you, Sakura. I am just curious, how did you change so much? I thought it will take you years after I have seen your obsession towards Sasuke for months, Kakashi asked her. He has never seen people change in few days. It is not in the nature of Sakura. Well, Tsunade-sama and Shizune Wani-chan talked about it to me. We just had a nice talk about my past, present and future. Sasuke is not the master of my life. I have dedicated my life for someone else. I was so foolish to follow Sasuke for so long. But it changed after I met with a certain person. I met a lady who is a friend of Tsunade-sama. She totally changed my view after just one talk, Sakura said to them. She met Yuri Alpha one day after her class with Shizune in Senju compound. I am little confused who changed your mind exactly, Lady Tsunade, Shizune or Lady Tsunade's friend. After all nowadays you train under Lady Tsunade, Kakashi asked her. He is curious about the recent development. Her name is Miss Yuri. She changed my view and mind about Sasuke. Lady Tsunade and Shizune helped me a lot earlier about it. It may have taken little more time. But how Miss Yuri explained things to me. It changed my mind immediately, Sakura said to them. She has a huge smile in her face. What she told you? Kakashi asked her. He is curious how the change happened after just one talk. He couldn't change her mind when he tried many times. She basically told my own story to me but with a different name. When I heard it from her point of view, it was so interesting for me. Later I realized how stupid that girl was to chase someone who has no interest in her. She later revealed it was my own story. It opened my mind about my own situation. Other talks among us is a secret as it is basically about ladies. So I can't explain everything to you. I wouldn't have explained it, if you are not worried about me Kakashi-sensei, Sakura said to them. She cannot explain everything as she is brutally trained under Tsunade and Shizune. If she explain everything she will get punished by both of them. Well, I never tried that kind of approach. Miss Yuri is very clever in counseling others, Kakashi said to Sakura. He is impressed by the method used by Yuri. Shall we leave to the inn? We are talking in the middle of the road for quite a long time. It is awkward to discuss personal matters in the public, Kosuke said to them. Okay Team Kakashi, let's go and take rest for the day, Kakashi said to them. He changed the name of Team 7 to Team Kakashi after Kosuke joined their team. It was basically no longer can be called as a genin squad. Kakashi is a jonin, Naruto is a chunin and Kosuke is an eternal genin only on papers and can eliminate many jonins alone due to his experience. Sakura is the true genin in their team now, but it will change in few months. All of them left to a nearby inn to take rest for the day.
Kumogakure.
Reikage is depressed after his secretary Mabui and a jonin Kunoichi of Kumogakure Samui get kidnapped by the two mysterious person on the same day and on the exact time. They were affiliated with Kai Uzumaki. Reikage is with Darui and various elders of his village. Even Killer Bee and Yujito Ne is with them. They are having a meeting regarding the current situation. So our spies cannot enter in Konoha now. We have not received any news about our elite jonins which we sent to capture Naruto Uzumaki. Any news from the spies we have in Konoha? Reikage asked them. Darui looked at him and for some reason he is nervous. Not only our new spies couldn't enter in Konoha now but for some reason all the spies from different nation mysteriously vanished from Konoha. I confirmed it from our spies and their reports about the other nation spies. I think the elite jonin are killed or captured because now Naruto Uzumaki lives somewhere in Senju compound. And the current Hokage owns that compound. Before our elite jonins were about to attack him, they sent a report that no one enters in Senju compound except very few people. Not even Konoha Umbus are allowed in that compound. The reason is unknown, Darui said to Reikage. Many things about Senju compound is mysterious to outside people. So we can't kidnap him in Konoha. It is also full of risk to send someone for the timing. That new Hokage is very clever to eliminate all the spies in the beginning of her reign in Konoha. It is a bad idea to go behind that brat. But still I have a bad feeling that he knows something about Kai. Right now we will not make a direct move against him, Reikage said to them. He is having a headache from all the things which are happening around him from few months. What you wanna do? Do you want to hire someone from Akatsuki like how I was did last time? Darui asked him. They knew about the Itachi's confrontation with Naruto by the reports sent by their spies who are in Iwagakure. We can do that if we don't want to directly encounter him. So no one can know that we hired them. We can even put the blame on Iwagakure if he dies in their confrontation, Reikage said to them. He is desperate to find Kai and he has a feeling Naruto is somehow related to him. If we are hiring them, why not send them after Kai? Last time that Uzumaki brat tricked them easily. But Kai might be an old man and he couldn't survive them in a direct fight, Yujito said to them. She is angry from the abduction of her two best friends Samui and Mabui. She find it useless to go after Naruto. So prefer a direct approach to Kai to punish him. Send Akatsuki after Kai. If they find him, no need to trouble our men with Konoha. If they couldn't find him, send them after that Uzumaki boy.
Fulia Ful, Bisait to Reikage.
He is worried about his brother after the recent events. It is decided then we will hire Akatsuki this time and we will send them after Kai. Otherwise we have to clash with Konoha for that Uzumaki brat. They might know that we attacked him, but like last time they didn't approach us for our recent behavior, REINCARNATION said to them. He is talking about the Hyuga incident when Konoha asked the explanation about the young Hinata abduction by their elite jonin. It was an ugly discussion between them. Well, that incident didn't go well with them. Even then they tricked us by sending the brother of Hayashi Hyuga. We have a treaty with them, but it was on a paper. Hyuga clan is waiting to take revenge on us. So we would like to avoid any direct confrontation for now, an elder said to them. If a war between them took place, then both sides will suffer losses. Even Kumogakure wins the battle. Iwagakure is another threat to them after the war. So they will like to avoid any position in which they will receive huge casualty from two great ninja village. Darui contact Akatsuki to go after Kai Uzumaki. We will reward them huge money if they bring Kai in front of us. If they bring back our Kunoichi, then I will add more money to their reward, REINCARNATION said to them. Recently, after the kidnapping of Mabui and Samui, people are restless. The reputation of Kumogakure ninja force took a major hit in the eyes of their own people. Then I will take my leave. I will come back after I contact Akatsuki and give them their mission, Darui said and left the meeting hall. REINCARNATION-sama, why not call for a 5 Kage summit? Even if we didn't find Kai, we can assess the power of other nations by this meeting. We can find some clues regarding the recent strength of Iwagakure and Konohagakure. And we can see who are the Kage of Mist and Sand Village. How much they are capable and threat to us in future, one elder suggested REINCARNATION. He wants REINCARNATION to check other leaders of rival ninja villages in Kage Summit. You are right about that. I also want to check the strength of new Kages. But we can only call for a Kage Summit in a neutral nation. So we have to call General Mifune from the samurai country to hold this meeting. It is a very long time we have a Kage Summit, so we have an excuse to gather every Kage in the name of peace, REINCARNATION said to them. He is worried about Inoki as that old man is very clever and very experienced in dealing in this kind of situation. All the people in the meeting room can see that recently REINCARNATION became very calculative in his actions. Earlier he was taking actions, then thinking about consequences. But now after recent events he is thinking about his actions before acting on them. Go and inform General Mifune and other Kage about the Kage Summit and this meeting is over, REINCARNATION said to them and left them. He cannot bear the name of Kai in front of him. He left them so he can cool off his head. Later that day they assigned some people to send the invitation to all the other Kages of great ninja villages.
Konohagakure.
Next day. In the afternoon Team Kakashi came back to Konoha. They submitted their reports in the mission desk, but as soon as they were about to leave, Tsunade called them in the office. Hyuga Hayashi is there with his daughters. Even Niji is there with them. And they are not alone, even some of his friends are there with them. Hello Naruto, we are here to discuss some of the matters with Hayashi regarding his promise with your father. It is also related to your future. As your aunt, I cannot decide your future and you are the only one who can decide it. Hayashi, could you explain everything to him? Tsunade said to Naruto. She has no time to inform about it to Naruto. Hayashi came and explained the situation to her. At the same time Naruto came to the Hokage Tower to submit the report. I promised your father when we fought in the Third Shinobi War together. He saved my life few times and one time even I promised him that one of my children will marry his children. And now it is a good opportunity as Hinata confirmed that she has feelings for you. If any other person was in your place I would have rejected him. But I promised my friend Minato Namikaze when he saved my life. Even before I became a clan leader I made this promise to him. So would you like to marry Hinata in future? As you are a chunin and eligible to make your own decision now, Hayashi said with a smile to Naruto. Hinata is crimson red when the topic of their marriage came in front of Naruto. I agree with this marriage between Hinata. As you promised with my father I am not going to break it. She is quite adorable and cute. In future I would love to have her as my wife, Naruto said to Hayashi and confirmed his marriage with Hinata. All of them are happy with his decision. Even Niji is happy with his decision. Hayashi, remember what I told you earlier. I agreed that he will marry Hinata. But she can't be the only wife of Naruto. I want my nephew to put on CRA, Clan Restoration Act. He will have many wives to restore his clan. I hope you understand it. Hinata will be his first fiancée and wife, that I can assure you, Tsunade said to Hayashi. Her statement shocked everyone. Hinata is not worried about it as her dream is going to become true. I understand Hokage-sama. As Naruto is from a dying Uzumaki clan, it is his duty to restore his clan. I am happy that I could do something for my dead friend and my daughter at the same time, Hayashi said to them. Before coming here, he made full plans for Hinata. After he saw her feelings, he could wait for Naruto to reach in his 20s. He was afraid that due to Naruto's recent popularity can attract other clan members. Someone else can snatch the first wife tag from his daughter in future. He took an immediate action for his daughter. He is not worried about the CRA system. Naruto is one of the last Uzumakis and Konoha will help him to rebuild his clan. He is not against it. But his daughter will get the maximum rights as his first wife in future. You are going to be my and big brother Niji's brother-in-law. I am super excited about it. But you have to bring your EVs sometimes for me. So I can play with them, Hanabi said to Naruto. Her eyes are shining when she looked at Naruto. Yeah, sure. I will bring them to you. But you know they are more mischievous now, Naruto said to Hanabi. But she is happy that she is going to meet EV again after a long time. Naruto, as you have accepted Hinata as your future wife, already you have to put a ring on her to make your official fiancé. When you want to do that? Tsunade asked Naruto. He thought about it for a few seconds. When I am 16, I will make her wear an official ring. But for now I can give her a Fuinjutsu ring for her protection. I don't know if she will like it, Naruto said to Tsunade. I will love any ring you will give me, Naruto-kun, Hinata said with a red face. She is totally red when everyone looked at her after hearing her voice. I wish someone would give me a ring too, Ino said to everyone. She is little jealous of Hinata. Hinata, show me your right hand, Naruto said to Hinata. She moved her right hand in front of her. Naruto bite his thumb and blood came out. The blood started to scatter everywhere in the room. It changed into weird symbols in few seconds like a big spider webs full of symbols. And after that it started to gather in Hinata's right hand around her wrist as a modern-day tattoo. It looked as symbols shaped as two circle around her hand. You mastered that Fuinjutsu. I heard from my grandmother that her mother had the Fuinjutsu ring in her hand and she got it from my great-grandfather. I am impressed that you mastered it in such a young age, Tsunade said to Naruto. Actually it is a Fuinjutsu of Uzumaki clan and Naruto made it more powerful with his advanced Fuinjutsu knowledge. What kind of ring it is, Tsunade-sama? Hayashi asked her. He is curious about it. It is Fuinjutsu which protects the person who has it in their body. It has many unknown functions which keeps them safe. It activates automatically to protect her, so no need to worry about it, Tsunade explained about it to Hayashi. He relaxed when he heard about it. Hinata is looking at her Fuinjutsu ring with smiling face. Congrats Naruto and Hinata for becoming the first couple among your friends, Shikamaru said to Naruto and Hinata. Naruto just smiled, but Hinata is little shy about the current situation. I am little jealous, but congrats to both of you, Ino said to both of them. Before anyone could say any more, Naruto stopped them. Our marriage is fixed in future, not right now. So you can give your congratulations later in the future, Naruto said to them. Oh, don't worry about it. We were just teasing both of you. It is so difficult to tease you and it is our only opportunity, Kiba said to him, and even Shino nodded his head as an agreement with his friend's word. Hey Hinata, do you want to eat something I can treat you today? Naruto asked her and Hinata nodded as a yes. Without wasting any time both of them left the office without the permission of Lady Hokage. They went to eat together as their first date. Even Hayashi didn't stop them. All of you teased them too much. It is always good to be young, Tsunade said to them. Lord Hayashi, Naruto is my friend and please don't get offended by my question. Naruto is only 12, why you fixed him with Hinata so early? He is not even a teenager now, Shikamaru asked Hayashi. He is worried about his friend. He knew his friend will marry Hinata in future, but they will fixed in relationship this early. He has never seen that coming. First, as a father, I wanted to secure my daughter's love and her position in his life. I promised Minato and he was my best friend. But the main reason for fixing their future relationship is due to the reputation of Naruto. He is like Minato, who earned a lot of respect in Konoha after the war. I feared that someone else will steal him from my daughter due to his reputation. She will be heartbroken if that happens to her. It doesn't matter if he marries another girl, but I will make sure she will be his first wife. I would have asked the same thing to him when he would have become Jonin later if he was not so popular like the present. Well, it was common practice in warring period. But now it was rare but not forgotten, Hayashi said to Shikamaru and others. Shikako would have married you to Naruto if you were a girl. Now most of the clan in Konoha wanted to tie a relationship with Naruto. They are just waiting for the right time. Minato-sensei has a large backing in Konoha, as you know he was the youngest Hokage for a reason and it was because of his friends. Common people has no knowledge of Naruto's parents earlier, but all the friends of Sensei have the knowledge. Why do you think no one openly harmed Naruto when he was small? They were able to do it behind the backs of Sensei's friends. Naruto was thrown outside the orphanage when he was 6. Shikoku was the one who personally went to punish the warden for it. But we cannot interfere so much in his life at that time, Kakashi said to Shikamaru. He remembered the young Naruto and his lonely days. I get it now. Those who knew about Naruto's parents are waiting for him to get mature a little more after his recent reputation, and it pressurized Lord Hayashi to act early. Shikamaru said to them. He has a feeling that Naruto will have a troublesome life if he get a lot of wife. He is genuinely worried about Naruto. Later Tsunade dismissed everyone except Sakura. Sakura participated in office work so Tsunade can become free a little early. They are training her after she is from her office work. Today Shizune is in hospital to handle some operation. Sakura is happy with Tsunade's training and she felt relief when she heard Shizune is in hospital and couldn't able to train her today. Chapter 57 Naruto in Iron Country. Konoha. After getting the invitation of 5 Kage Summit from Reikage, Tsunade is preparing for the summit. She is going with Naruto, Hiruzen and Anko to the Kage Summit. What do you think, Shikoku? What are the intentions of Reikage to call for the Kage Summit? Kage Summit never happened after the death of my granduncle Tobirama, Tsunade asked Shikoku while signing a document. She has to finish her paperwork so she can go home to prepare for the Kage Summit. He wants to see whether Leaf is powerful like the old days. He may also want to compare the new Kages of Mist and Sand. Sand Village has not elected their Kozakage. They will send one of their Kozakage candidate in the meeting. Kumogakure is behaving very suspiciously. Our spies informed that they are searching for Kai Uzumaki. He is one of the survivor of the Uzumaki destruction. Now he is disrupting their peace, Shikoku said to Tsunade. He is one of the most intelligent elite jonin in Konoha. Kai Uzumaki, I remember that name. He is one of the young Uzumaki and the most talented guy before the Uzushigakure destruction. He might be somewhere else when the destruction happened. We can say he wants revenge on them and this time he is fully prepared, Tsunade said to Shikoku. She finished her paperwork and looked at Shikoku, who is in deep thought. Do you think he will attack us in future? For not helping Uzumaki clan at that time, Shikoku asked her. He didn't want an Uzumaki to attack in his village. He will never attack our village. First thing, it is a village which is founded by Senju. And second, Naruto lives here. Even in our most disturbing time we will never attack each other. If Reikage asks for any help regarding Kai, never help him in that matter. I don't want to make Kai the enemy of Konoha, Tsunade said clearly to Shikoku. She will not go against Kai. Even it means war with Kumogakure. I totally understand it. Kumo never obeyed the treaty between us. They disobeyed it on the same day. We would never want to help that kind of allies who can stab us on our back any time, Shikoku said to her. He never liked the treaty between Kumogakure and Konohagakure. Kumo disobeyed the treaty when they tried to kidnap Hinata on the same day. Let them think we are still allies. I will give them the taste of their own medicine one day. But we have to wait for that. Till I come back from the Kage Summit you are my replacement as the Hokage. You can handle Konoha for few days in my absence, Tsunade said to Shikoku. He never thought that she will appoint him as the temporary Kage. What a drag. I thought you will appoint Kakashi. Well, it is for few days, then I can handle it. But please never recommend me for Hokage candidate in the future, Shikoku said to her. He will eliminate all his chances for the future. It is a troublesome job for anyone as intelligent as Shikoku. Okay, I will take it as a suggestion. But you have to take a good care of Konoha in my absence. Make sure to keep an eye on Danzo, Tsunade said to him. She wants to retire for the day. She is free today as Shizune is going to teach Sakura today in her place. Who are going with you in the meeting, Lady Hokage? Shikoku asked her. According to that, he has to make changes later while assigning mission. It's third Hokage, Anko and Naruto. Anything else you want to ask? Tomorrow I have to leave early in the morning. If there is no work, I want to retire for the day. Irene and Shizune will help you in the office in my absence, Tsunade said to Shikoku and left the office. She is taking third Hokage, Anko and Naruto. Naruto is Chunin only in name. All of them are aggressive type except Lord Third. It looks like she is ready to attack anyone. Anyway, now this Kage Summit is all about showing the power unlike the previous ones. Reikage is stupid to call for summit in the name of preserving peace among ninja nations. He is quite desperate in making decisions. I should leave to house, otherwise Yoshino will be angry if I don't give her some time, Shikoku thought in his mind. He also finished his work. So he left the office while praying to God that Yoshino will be in happy mood. Amage Cure. Akatsuki Hideout. Next day. You all have heard the recent proposal of Kumogakure. They will give us a lot of money if we eliminate Kai Uzumaki. But the problem is we couldn't track Kai if we don't know how he looks like. It is one of the biggest assignment we have ever got as the members of Akatsuki, Pain said to the Akatsuki members. He is not sure himself how to find their new target. Have you tried to look at the Uzumaki ruins? He might be there. It is the least expected place, but that is his home, so we can either find him or some clues regarding him, Itachi said to them. Even for him, Kai Uzumaki is mysterious man. All of them looked at Itachi as he is a genius among them for making strategies. Even Pain gave some thought about it. I already tried that, but all my clones died before they entered Uzushiogakure. The whole sea around the island is surrounded by Fuinjutsu array. No one can enter inside. All non-Uzumaki dies while touching the barrier. I thought my clones will not be detected by Fuinjutsu, but it was on different level. No one left that island under the watch of my clones who are stationed nearby. Either no one leaves the island or no one live in that place, Black Zetsu said to them. He embarrassed to tell them that his clones are detected by Fuinjutsu, which never happened with the current level of Fuinjutsu, among others. It is the first time I heard that you failed to infiltrate a place. It should be expected by the level of Fuinjutsu my clan possessed. It could bring down even gods to do their biddings. The island is like that from few decades. The island is the place of bad memories and no Uzumaki will enter that place. It is a reminder of bad things happen to us. But still keep your spies near that place. Even if Kai lives there, he will come outside someday, or he will give a visit to that place in future, Pain said to Zetsu. He is sure that Kai will visit that place in future, but he is not sure whether he lives in that place or not. Yes, Pain-sama. I will do it, Zetsu replied to him. Reikage is afraid of Kai Uzumaki. It is the first time I heard someone is threatening a great ninja village alone, Deidara said to them. He is laughing on the current situation of Reikage. How much powerful is that old man? Once he reveal himself, I can cut him in pieces with my Samahoda, Kisame said to them. He has not forgotten that his blade Samahoda was injured during the fight with that Uzumaki lady. That is what we are trying to do, Kisame. But he isn't going to reveal himself if we don't search for him. It is a tough job when you don't know who is your opponent in the first place. Element of surprise is on his side, Kokuzu said to Kisame. As a professional bounty hunter, he always knew his target faces or the place where they reside before he went to kill them. It is the first time he is in this kind of situation. We have to kill a red-haired person. It is very simple, Hayden opened his mouth. There are complications in killing every red-haired guy. Fifth Hokage's husband is also a red-haired person and an Uzumaki. He travels the whole world. We don't want to kill him by accident for now, Zetsu said to them. He want to capture him later to bargain him for Naruto. Well, we can capture Hokage's husband later to bargain for Naruto. You are quite a sly one in our group, Pain said to Zetsu. He immediately understood the plan of Zetsu.
Hi Pain-sama.
We can trade Menma Uzumaki for Naruto Uzumaki. He would not want his uncle get killed because of him. After all, he treasures his family more than anything, Zetsu said to them. He has smile on his black and white face. Suddenly a projection of a person appeared in front of them in the thin air. The colorless person opened his mouth.
Hello Akatsuki.
I am Kai Uzumaki, the same person you are searching. What a day I found all of you before you can begin the search for me, Kai Uzumaki, an elderly Uzumaki said to them while playing with his beard. Where are you, old man? Tell me and I will kill you without pain, Hayden said to him. Oh, Jashin's bitch is here. I didn't see you. If I meet you I will smack your butt for calling me old man. Ha 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 ha, Kai said to him and started to laugh at him. Hayden couldn't hold himself and went to cut him. But he went through him. What you want with us, Kai Uzumaki? I can track you down if you want to kill yourself because of all the pain you suffered, Pain said to Kai. He couldn't believe that this guy tracked them down so easily. Puny god, I am an Uzumaki vengeance on this world. Your plan is bound to fail. Where your plan stops my plan starts from that place, Kai said to them. His projection is smiling on them. What do you mean our plan is bound to fail? How it is the start of your plan? Conan asked him. She has a very bad feeling about it. She also want to give enough time to Nagato to track Kai down. Are you trying to track me? Don't bother about it. Even with your godly powers you cannot track me. For your question, young lady. You will see when the time comes. Even Madara Uchiha is not enough to stop me. You want this whole world to feel pain, but I want them to feel the wrath of an Uzumaki survivor. Especially the main culprit of this whole disaster, Kai said, and shocked few of them by how he mentioned Madara in his words. Zetsu, Itachi, Konan, Kisame and Pain became alert by his words. Madara Uchiha was one of the strongest shinobi in shinobi history. You brag a lot, old man, Zetsu said to him. He is now afraid of him. No one surprised him like Kai did in few moments, which never happened in his 1,000 year of life.
Infinite Tsukuyomi.
What an utter failure. Even if you accomplish it, what would you do next? Even the mother of Sage of Six Paths failed to accomplish anything after using infinite Tsukuyomi. Humans have curious personality and they find the jealousy and hatred whatever paths they choose. There were no saints who never committed a sin. There were no sinners who wasn't innocent one upon a time, Kai said to them. He is looking at them and remembered his old life. I get the last few part. But what do you mean by Mother of Sage of Six Path used infinite Tsukuyomi? Itachi asked Kai. He got curious about the Mother of Sage of Six Paths. No one knows her name. There is no history about her. You will find out when the time come if you remain alive, Itachi Uchiha. I got little distracted from the main topic. You are trying so hard to find me. So I wanted to show myself without showing myself. You cannot find me without my permission. I came to say hello to all the child present here, Kai said, and his projection in the thin air disappeared. It looks like Kai doesn't have time for them anymore. His face is not revealed as it was not clear to them. He is really difficult to track. I don't know what method he used to cover his tracks. It is impossible to track him now, but we will continue to search for him. If we couldn't find him in 6 months, then we will fully focus on our other jobs, Pain said to them. He has many questions and doubts in his mind after this meeting. If someone has already casted the infinite Tsukuyomi on this world, why it is back to its old rhythm? What if he fails like the previous person? I think he want to distract us from our objective. He uses the reference of Mother of Sage of Six Paths. No one knows about her, then how he knows it? He is misleading us and trying to put us against each other, Black Zetsu said to them. He do not want Kai to ruin his plan. He will do everything to avoid this kind of situation. It is his only chance. Pain thought about for a few minutes. Everyone became silent when he was thinking. They are waiting for his decision. We will go with the current plan. I never thought Kai would play with our minds from his words alone. He is sly like a fox. No one will stop us from our ultimate goal. Not even Kai, Pain said to his fellow Akatsuki members. But the doubts about his plan are already planted by Kai in his mind. Zetsu is nervous about this Kai Uzumaki. He knows a lot of things. I have to inform everything to Obito with my mixed version of story. This Kai Uzumaki is a threat to our plans. But why he said where our plan stops, his plan will begin. If Mother becomes free, then there is no chance that in this world someone can beat her. Maybe he is planning to take control of Jubi the 10-tail beast. That is one possibility. Zetsu is in deep thought. He has to be fully prepared for his new enemy. All the Akatsuki members went to rest for the day and Zetsu went to inform Obito about the current situations. Pain and Konan have their own doubts about the plan from the beginning. But now it became worse after listening to Kai Uzumaki. Near country of iron. Naruto wakes up from his meditation. He produced his own thought projection and transmitted it in the Akatsuki hideout with the help of his shadow demons. They cannot trace someone which hides in the own shadows. Master, what happened after you got the message? Anko asked her master. She is worried about him. They want to search for Kai Uzumaki. Before they can begin to search for him, I wanted to pay them a visit. They should really understand whom they are messing with this time. Naruto Uzumaki is a ninja of Konoha and he has to follow a pattern to maintain his image. But Kai Uzumaki is free from the rules and regulations. He can do whatever he want. I want to show off a little bit. Let's go, we are near to samurai country, Naruto said to Hiruzen, Tsunade and Anko. All of them started to run. They cannot teleport directly to samurai country to show off their true power. So they are traveling like a real ninja. Soon they enter in Iron Country and meet few samurais who are there to lead them to their destination. Hello, I am samurai who directly works under General Mifune. My name is Kota. From here I will lead you to Kage Summit. But first please verify yourself, Kota asked them. Samurai follow a strict law and discipline, no one can change it. I am the current Hokage of Konohagakure, Tsunade Senju Uzumaki. With me are 3rd Hokage Hiruzen Sarutobi, who is also my sensei, Anko Mitarashi, who is an elite jonin, and at last my nephew Naruto Uzumaki, who is also a chunin of Konohagakure, Tsunade said, and gave them their identification papers. They checked them and verified it. You look like a very good kenjutsu practitioner, Mr. Naruto Uzumaki. I am surprised by how you maintained your swords, Kota said to Naruto. He has very experienced eye who can recognize a good swordsman. He looked at Naruto's sword and how he carried them. With one look he can tell it was well maintained. I have a very good teacher whose whole family dedicated their life to learn the way of swords from generation. They are neither ninja or samurai. I was fortunate enough that he taught me after I requested it. Naruto mixed some lies and truth about his real teacher. Please could you tell me his name? He earned a very high respect in my eyes. If he is neither a samurai and a ninja, Kota asked him. Samurai honor other swordsmen if they are worthy even if they are ninja or a commoner. His name is Kositus and he only follow the path of swordsman. In his eyes a person can become a true swordsman when we become one with our blade. Blade is the heart and our body is the mind of it, Naruto said to Kota. He said the actual words of Kositus. Amazing, what a beautiful quote for swordsmanship. I am even more impressed with words of wisdom. This kind of words come only when someone surpasses the limit of human limit. Kota is very impressed by the master of Naruto. Even all the samurai looked at Naruto with respect which samurai genuinely doesn't feel for a ninja. I will tell about this young boy's master to our General Mifune. He will be very happy to listen to this kind of quote. Kota is thinking about this world's current #1 swordsman. Follow me, Kota said to them, and they followed the group of samurai. After few hours they reached to a giant building where they will attend the Kage Summit. Chapter 58 5 Kage Summit. Country of Iron. Tsunade entered the giant building with others. Kato lead them to the room where the meeting is going to take place. Reikage, Mizukage, Tsuchikage and Chiyo. Chiyo came with Gaara, Baki and her brother Ebizo. She is the representative of Sand Village in the meeting. Reikage came with Darui, B and a masked Umbu of Kumogakure who is also the head of Umbu unit in their country. Mizukage came with Zabuza, Haku and Ao. Ao has a right eye covered in eye patch as it held a Byakugan. Tsuchikage came with Kurotsuchi, Okatsuchi and one of his elite Umbu. General Mifune was only waiting for the arrival of Konohagakure to start the meeting. Kota went directly to his general and told him in his ears about the master of Naruto. And the beautiful quote he heard from his mouth. Well, that was a beautiful quote for swordsmen like us. No matter you are a samurai or not. This quote shows the power of the one who mastered the sword which exceed the human limits, Mifune said to Kota. They can see a rare smile in his face. His words echoed in the silent room. And Zabuza got curious and asked him, General Mifune, if you don't mind, I also want to know the same quote. Blade is the heart and body is the mind of it.
Mifune told Zabuza.
Zabuza heard it and became silent for few moments. That is very interesting quote. Only a legend in swordsmanship can say something like that. I want to know who said it. My muscles are itching to fight him, Zabuza said to them. For unknown reason he wants to fight the person and want to know his own limit. You couldn't find him now. He is traveling around the world to discover his true self. His name is Kositus and he is not a ninja or samurai, Naruto said to Zabuza. Both looked at each other's eyes. Do you know him, Naruto Uzumaki? Zabuza asked him a simple question. He is the one who taught me the way of true swordsman. You should know it better than anyone in the room. After all, how a fresh genin could hold against one of the 7 swordsmen in the mist in a sword battle. I am not even close to his level, Naruto said to Zabuza. Zabuza looked at him for few seconds. You don't have to mention that. After the Kage Summit, let's have a practice match. I can see you have progressed a lot after our encounter in the Land of Waves, Zabuza said to Naruto. They didn't break their eye contact from the moment they started to look at each other. Zabuza wanted to erase his past mistake when he thought Naruto was a simple kid. Naruto surprised him at that time. Yeah, sure, Naruto said to Zabuza. Both are itching to fight each other. We are here for a 5 Kage Summit, Naruto-kun. Let's not make them wait any longer. You can satisfy your sword later, Hiruzen said to Naruto. He can see the other Kages are looking at them. Reikage and Tsuchikage are annoyed by their interaction. Tsunade took her seat with other Kages. Hiruzen and Anko stood on her left while Naruto stood in her right side. We can begin the meeting now as all the Kages and representative of Sand are present here, General Mifune said, and the meeting started officially. I thought I will see 5 Kages, but it is the first time we started a meeting with only 4 Kages and a representative. And 3 of them are ladies, Reikage said to them. He is not impressed with them. Don't tell me that you are afraid of ladies' majority in the Kage summit. After all, kidnapping young girls are in your village past polices. So that your village can produce powerful ninjas in the past, Chio said back to Reikage. Her face is full of wrinkles, and after seeing that Reikage is not in a mood to reply her back. She is elder like Inoki for him. She is aggressive like Tsunade even in her old age. I even heard that your ninja tried to abduct the clan heiress of Hyuga clan for their special dojutsu Byakugan, Mei supported Chio. She doesn't like the tone of Reikage when he talked about the important ladies present in the room. You have much to learn, Reikage, when it comes to talk with ladies, Inoki said to Reikage. Even he will not comment anything bad about ladies, especially when room is full of powerful ladies. Not when he brought his own granddaughter who can be possibly the next Tsuchikage. I was surprised to see so many ladies in the room. It is not every day we can see this many ladies who can decide the fate of their own ninja villages. Reikage immediately corrected his words. He do not want to create any more misunderstanding. Why you have called for a meeting, Reikage? I don't believe even for a second that you want to promote peace among nations. After all, you are collecting a lot of information and increasing your village strength recently in few years. Nothing can escape from my experienced eyes, Tsuchikage said to Reikage. He is as experienced as Hiruzen and nothing can escape from him. You have got wrong information, Tsuchikage. We are not increasing our military strength, but we have a lot of people in our village who opted to become ninja. It is not a bad thing if you have a lot ninja from the ninja families, Reikage said to them. Inoki is unable to trap Reikage in his words. I even heard you send some of your elite ninjas in Konoha. I don't know what kind of business you have with Konoha. That you have to send them like spies at night, Inoki said to Reikage directly. Another trick to trap Reikage. Someone has misguided you, Tsuchikage. Why I will send them if it is obvious that they are my ninja? You are getting old, Tsuchikage. You should hand over your position to someone else, Reikage said to Inoki. He approached aggressively this time. At least it will make Inoki to stop exposing him in front of others. And there is no evidence which can prove he sent his ninja in Konoha. You have become quite intelligent, Reikage. Unlike any other Reikage, you are the most intelligent one I have encountered till now. Lady Hokage, I hope nothing bad happened in Konoha. I heard someone tried to abduct Minato's son, Inoki said to them. He looked at the right side of Tsunade. Naruto saw him and smiled at him. You don't have to worry about Naruto. After all, he is under my care. You may not know it, but he is my nephew as his mother is my cousin. He is known to cut down his enemies ruthlessly. He surpassed Minato a long time ago in the area of cutting his enemies. He got some nice personality from his mother. I am right, Naruto, Tsunade said to Inoki. When the name of Naruto came, Reikage and Chio got more interested in knowing him. Aunt Tsunade, you are praising me too much. I only made a hanging corpse garden in the Konoha gate, nothing more. It took me 30 minutes to create such a beautiful garden. All the people in Konoha liked it, but for some reason they puked at the scene. For abducting me, even Akatsuki failed for the first time. It is not a big thing. Anyone can do that, Naruto said it with a childlike expression. But his words are slap for Tsuchikage and Reikage. I want to know about Kisame who went rogue few years back. Could you explain about him to us and how you survived his Samahada? He is known for using Samahada at its full potential unlike any of its previous owner, Mizukage asked Naruto. She was surprised when she heard a 12-year child survived after encountering Kisame in a battle. Kisame became the biggest target for the hunter Nin of Mist Village after the death of Yagura. No hunter Nin came back alive after encountering him. That Sharky guy. He was busy with my tricky clones. My clones didn't give him a chance to use his sword. Some of them injured his hand but by biting it. That what actually happened. His other partner was standing and observing my clones. Well enough time for my godfather Jiraiya to arrive on the scene, who was getting his ass kicked by an old lady in the street, Naruto said to them, and remembered the incident where he disguised as an old lady. A genuine smile appeared on his face. Tricky clone? What kind of clones is that? Tsuchikage asked him. It is my own original jutsu. And for telling you. Nope, not gonna happen. Ask Kisame, but he would be really embarrassed to tell anything about it. It was the most embarrassing moment of his life, Naruto said to Inoki. He wanted to laugh but controlled himself. Well, I cannot ask about your secret jutsu, but I thought you were attacked 2 times. Correct me if I am wrong, Inoki asked Naruto. He wanted to know what happened to Reikage's ninja. Why Konoha do not question about it to Reikage? I was attacked 2nd time, but I was sleeping at that time. Those guy were unlucky to meet my other aunt. She killed them for ruining her sleep time. She even forgot that we have to interrogate them. I didn't even call it an attack as they were squashed outside my compound, Naruto said to them. Well, he was really sleeping at that time. I didn't know you have a sister, Inoki asked Tsunade. He thought her whole family died a long time ago. She is not my own sister. But she is definitely Naruto's aunt. And for my relation with her, she is my sister-in-law. I still hope that she would court a member of that group alive. But she is very aggressive, like Naruto's mother. Now would you stop talking about my family, Tsunade said to them. Inoki wanted to ask more about that woman, whether she is an Uzumaki or not, but it is a Kage meeting. So he dropped that subject. Reikage is more relaxed now as he knew that his secret is safe. Tsuchikage and Reikage looked at each other. Now Reikage has a smile in his face. You have become Hokage, Tsunade. Last time we met it was in the battlefield and it happened few decades ago, Chiyo said to Tsunade. She couldn't believe at first when she heard her name as the 5th Hokage. She thought earlier that Jiraiya or someone else will become Hokage. It was all due to her absence in Konoha. She became Hokage with her own ability. After all, you have seen her ability in the battlefield with your own eyes. Even her absence couldn't shake her position in Konoha, Hiruzen said to Chiyo. He is very proud to tell that about her student. Tsuchikage, you have sent some of your ninjas to invade in Konoha's territories. It is a bad thing to invade when you don't know whom I sent to watch that place. Anyway, not one of them remained alive. So we can say the score is fully settled, Tsunade said to Tsuchikage. It made his face twist in anger. No one knows what actually happened in that place. Maybe they have entered in your territory by mistake. You know, youth these days are quite hot-blooded people. Tsuchikage didn't decline the allegation but twist the story like it was a mistake by his ninjas. You should have to keep them under your control, Tsuchikage. I was there when they entered in our territory in a large number. I punished them and they will not repeat their mistake. After all, dead men make no mistake. Well, there was a lady too. I believe in gender equality, so I didn't spare her life, Naruto said to Tsuchikage with an innocent smile. They didn't react angrily to Naruto's words. After all, they cannot make a scene in front of everyone. Don't get cocky, brat, because you are Minato's son. You are still young and don't know fully about the ninja world. Tsuchikage want to put him his place. But he doesn't know with whom he is playing the tongue twister. You should forget that I am Minato's son for a moment and think what I did in past few months. You will get your answer, Tsuchikage. As a brat, I beat a small adult army of your ninjas. Your ninjas are not the only one in the receiving end of my generosity. This brat can beat many adults. Even my father couldn't kill this many people when he was young like me, Naruto said to Tsuchikage. His words are true to the core. When Minato killed 1,000 Iwagakure ninjas alone, he was around 25. Twice the age of Naruto at that time. We have some of our own hot-blooded ninja. I hope you understand that fact, Tsuchikage. He doesn't like invading armies even by mistake, Tsunade said to Tsuchikage. She replied him with his own style. Let's discuss about the previous policies which are agreed by our predecessors during their previous meetings, Mizukage said to others. They all agreed and started to discuss about it. They can make full use of old policies while changing them a little bit, so it can become beneficial to their village.
Mount Myoboku.
Jiraiya is in front. Gamamaru. Fukasaku and Shima are with him. Jiraiya has been summoned by the Gamamaru for an emergency meeting. I am here, great Toad Sage. Have you seen something in your future vision that required my attention? Jiraiya asked Gamamaru. As everyone knew that Gamamaru couldn't leave his chamber due to his old age. He often sees the future in his visions. Yes, Jiraiya. The future is changing by someone's interference. I saw in my vision that future suddenly changed. I don't know where it started. I saw the vision of the 4th Great Ninja War. But it was different from the previous one, Gamamaru said to Jiraiya. He is nervous about something. Future can be changed. I never knew that, Jiraiya said to Gamamaru. He can see the environment of the room is not peaceful. Yes, it can be changed if someone knows the future. There are many individuals I have not seen in that war in my previous vision. Hiruzen and Minato's son are one of them. But one individual stands above all. Kai Uzumaki is a dangerous individual. He blocked my future vision when I saw him in the future. He directly looked in my eyes before he was about to enter in the war. Nothing is clear. Even earlier there was only destruction in the future. But now there is chaos, Gamamaru said to them. He has never faced a problem like that ever. How did he block your future vision? It never happened before, Fukasaku said to others. He can understand why Gamamaru is serious. He is the oldest sage in the planet, and if someone can block the future vision from the future, it means he knows what's gonna happen in the future and doesn't want anyone to interfere with it. What are the other things you have seen, great sage? Jiraiya asked him. His brain could not comprehend what will happen in the future. It looks like the future is in the hand of Kai Uzumaki. From my earlier vision I can say Minato's son should be dead a long time ago, but he somehow survived his death. Your sensei should be dead after Minato's son, but he survived. You are supposed to be the 5th Hokage, but Tsunade is the Hokage right now. One thing lead to change of many things. Minato's son life changed the whole outcome of the future. What is his name?
Gamamaru asked Jiraiya.
He knows he has never seen Minato's son in his future vision earlier. His name is Naruto Uzumaki. He is a chunin and his growth is something which I have seen only in two person, Itachi and Minato. Jiraiya praised Naruto in front of Gamamaru. Even though he has some shaky relationship with Naruto, he is very proud of him in his heart. Naruto is saved by someone to alter the future. His presence can change many things. It looks like future are in the hands of Uzumaki clan. Your village will survive the destruction, but I can't say about the other villages. Kai is like a hungry hyena who will feed upon great ninja villages for what happened in the past. It is the sins of great ninja villages which is leading us to chaos. But he is waiting for the arrival of two beings before he will enter the war against them, Gamamaru said to them, and he became nervous. He is waiting for someone to arrive. Who are they, great sage? Jiraiya asked him. He became nervous for the first time after hearing the words of Gamamaru. He didn't like it when he is told Naruto should be dead a long time ago. From how much I have seen the future, I can tell he is waiting for the revival of Madara Uchiha and 10 Tails. He is not alone. When I saw him, he was with a small girl. She has a lot of natural energy and she is more powerful than Kai Uzumaki at that moment. It looks like Madara has a hand on Uzumaki destruction if Kai is personally waiting for his revival to fight against him, Gamamaru said to Jiraiya. He is the most experienced individual in the planet right now. Why Kai brought a dangerous individual with him?
Jiraiya asked Gamamaru.
He wants to know about future. It is a mystery where she is hiding now, but she is not human by nature. From my experience I can say she works under Kai. She obeys his every word as far I can see. He will bring her to battlefield to fight against 10 Tails. She is more powerful than 10 Tails. Maybe he wants to capture 10 Tails, Gamamaru said to Jiraiya. He is sweating whenever he talks about that girl. 10 Tails. I thought there is no one more powerful than 9 Tails or Sage of 6 Paths. I guess my thoughts were wrong, Jiraiya said to them. He couldn't believe such a powerful beings are hiding in this world. I knew Sage of 6 Paths once upon a time. I even helped him to learn Sage mode. I was young at that time.
Oh no.
I almost forget about her. I am getting old, Gamamaru said to them. He is thinking about something. Her? Are you thinking about a young girly toad, with whom you had an affair? Jiraiya said to Gamamaru with a smile. Even the oldest sage is a pervert like me, Jiraiya is thinking in his mind. Shima looked at the Gamamaru with an intense gaze. Don't give me that look, Shima-chan. I was talking about Kaguya. She was the mother of Sage of 6 Paths. She is sealed away by her sons. If 10 Tails will revive himself somehow, then she will revive after him. Such a troublesome future, Gamamaru said to them. He is more nervous now for the future. So we have to face Kaguya, the mother of Sage of 6 Paths. I am nervous about it, Jiraiya said to them. It is the first time he is nervous about meeting an old lady. He do not have a nice experience about meeting an old lady. Even Sage of 6 Paths have difficulty in facing her. Don't take it lightly, Jiraiya. Maybe Kai already knew about it. He looks fully prepared for her in my future vision before he blocked it. I cannot look in the future now till that time arrive. Now all of you can leave. I am tired after looking in the future, Gamamaru said to them. All three of them left him and came outside. Jiraiya is walking with Fukasaku and Shima. He is nervous about future. You have not given the toad contract to Naruto. I thought by your attitude you would have tricked him to become a toad summoner by now, Fukasaku said to Jiraiya while walking with him. Shima is listening to their conversation. Pa, It is not easy to give him a toad contract now. He has already 2 summoning contracts. And I have never seen bat contracts before and the creature named EV in my life, Jiraiya said to them. Fukasaku is thinking about it for a moment. Bats like to live only in their community by nature. Even we doesn't know about them few months ago. They are very dangerous summon. This new discovery was an uproar in the summon world. They will not disturb others till they are provoked. Well, they have a very good relationship with Lady Katsuyu, Fukasaku said to Jiraiya. Summoning world is very large and so they don't know about most of the other summons. So the appearance of bats didn't went through a major uproar in summon world. So do you know where Eevee lives? I heard they are the personal summon of Uzumakis. I heard they all evolve rather than grow like others, Jiraiya asked them. He is curious about them. In summoning world not many creatures are friendly, Jiraiya. There are many creatures even we have not encountered in our lifetime. Maybe they are one of them, Shima said to them. No summon creature leaves their territory for a long time. After talking with Fukusuka and Shima about most of things, Shima offered him some snacks. Jiraiya immediately declined her offer and unsummoned himself from her house. He has a horrible experience about eating bugs whenever Shima offered him a food. Iron Country. After all the Kage and representative of 5 great ninja country finished the talk about ninja policies. Have you heard the 7-tailed Jinchuriki is missing from Hidden Waterfall Village? They are getting mad when the news reached their higher-ups, Tsuchikage said to others. It is a big news for others. It is also a chance to get their hands on a tailed beast. Anoki already tried to search for it but they are unable to find it. So he wants to rip the benefit by telling others. So if they find the Jinchuriki he can snatch it under their noses. Even I heard it. Tsuchikage, you are trying to tell us so you snatch it when we find it. You are causing an uproar by telling others, Reikage said to Anoki. He revealed Anoki's plan which everybody knew beforehand. You already have 2 Jinchuriki, what you will do with a 3rd one, Tsuchikage? You are too much greedy for an old man, Mizukage said to Tsuchikage. She is not happy with Anoki trying to manipulate other Kages. It is good to be greedy when it is for your own village. You are awfully quiet, Hokage. Do you know where is the 7-tailed beast Jinchuriki is right now? Tsuchikage said to Hokage. Tsunade looked at Anoki as if he has a death wish. He asked her because she is silent for most of the time. Yeah, I know it. That Jinchuriki is under the sky and currently she is walking on a road. Anything else you want to know, Tsuchikage? Tsunade said to Anoki. She is keeping quiet when they are talking nonsense and mostly talked during discussing about policies about the ninja villages. That's one way to say you don't know about that Jinchuriki. I didn't know you can crack jokes sometime, Hokage, Anoki said to Tsunade. I have a question for you, Hokage. I will be grateful if you answer it, Reikage asked Tsunade. She looked at him and knew he will ask about Kai. If you are asking about Kai Uzumaki, then don't trouble yourself, Reikage. He is your own problem. I only know that he is a genius like Itachi for the Uzumaki clan. But the story is little different and you know it how. If you are thinking that Naruto knows about him, then you are wrong. Naruto is born in Konoha and recently he became a genin and then chunin, Tsunade said to Reikage. Her words changed his mind. After all, how Naruto will know Kai. Naruto is a child and Kai is an elderly man in his eyes. You know a lot about Kai. So do you know anything else about him? It will help us a lot, Reikage said to her. He knows that she will not provide any information about Kai because of his Uzumaki heritage. But he tried to ask her if somehow he can get a little information from her. I already told you he is a genius from Uzumaki clan. If he was there in Uzushiogakure during your famous invasion, it will be a massacre for all the other 3 ninja villages. He was a #1 Fuinjutsu user at that time. I never met him but heard about him from other Uzumaki clan members. After massacre I don't have a clue where he lives or what he does. But be careful, Reikage, he is not like other Uzumaki who are very peaceful in nature. I heard he abducted your 2 kunoichi. One was your secretary and other a jonin, Tsunade said to Reikage with a face which showed no emotion. She will never leave a chance to make Reikage feel weak. Correction, Hokage. It was his men who abducted them under the nose of Reikage. I even heard that he did it in front of other Kumogakure ninjas, Tsuchikage said to them. He said it with a smile. It provoked Reikage. I am waiting when he will make a move against your village. Then I will see how you will smile at that time, Tsuchikage, Reikage said to Tsuchikage. He is angry because he was the only victim. He is praying in his mind that Anoki will face the wrath of Kai like him. I can handle my problems. You should control your anger, Reikage. We are in a Kage summit, Tsuchikage said to Reikage. He is still smiling after looking at the reaction of Reikage. Reikage, you should not behave like an angry brat. It happens most of the time in ninja world. It doesn't matter if it is a secretary or a jonin, Chio said to Reikage and looked at the side of Gaara and Boki, as if telling them never make a mistake like them in an important place like Kage Summit. Let's conclude the Kage Summit. As there is nothing else to discuss, Mifune said to them, who is silently listening to their talks. I agree, Tsunade said to them, and everybody agreed after her. All of them started to walk outside as they don't have anything else to discuss. Chapter 59 Zabuza vs Naruto and a Secret Alliance. Iron Country. When all of the Kage and the Sand Village representative came outside, Zabuza asked Mifune something in his ears. Mifune respects a perfect duel with honor. Mr. Naruto Uzumaki. Are you ready to battle in a duel with Zabuza? We have a training ground nearby where our samurai boys can challenge each other. If you want to use ninjutsu, that's fine by us. Our samurai will learn few things after looking at both of your style, Mifune said to Naruto. All the Kages looked at him. They stopped in their tracks to watch this small boy's strength. I don't mind it. Last time our battle was interrupted, but not this time. Are you ready to lose, Zabuza-san? Naruto said to Zabuza, who looks at him as if he is cracking a joke. You can dream about it. You are not the only one who improved after Land of Waves. Where is the training ground? I am itching to fight this brat, Zabuza said to Naruto, and then the last part to Mifune. He is excited about this fight. Mifune took Zabuza and Naruto to a clean training ground where other young samurai boys are practicing. All the others are curious about the fight, so they followed them. You can resume your practice later. So these two ninja can test their swordsmanship in this ground. Please come to the sideline so they have enough space to fight, Kota said to the samurais who are practicing earlier in the ground. All of them listened to him and walked to the sidelines. Kota stood as the referee on the instruction of Mifune nearby. Zabuza and Naruto walked in the center of the training ground.
I put my money on Zabuza.
What do you say, Tsuchikage? Reikage said to Tsuchikage. Zabuza is more experienced in his eyes. Even I will put my money on Zabuza. Even though Minato's brat is a prodigy, it doesn't mean he can beat an experienced swordsman like Zabuza. Last time he must have caught Zabuza by a surprise, Inoki said to Reikage. Well, I have never seen how Naruto fight. But he is a young lad who can grow as a handsome man one day. But still I put my money on Zabuza, Mizukage said to others. She is sure that Zabuza can win this match with ease. I don't gamble nowadays, but if you asking who will win, then it will be Naruto, Tsunade said to them. She went towards Mifune and said something which only he can hear. Well, I cannot say much as I have not seen either of them fight in a battlefield. So I will remain neutral in this matter. Swordplay is not my area to criticize. Gaara, who will win in your opinion? Chio said to others, and last part to only Gaara. She has heard a lot of things from others about Naruto and Zabuza. Well, I think Naruto will win. He is very tricky ninja who can outclass anyone, Gaara said to Chio. He is trying to change after his sleeping problem is solved. He can think clearly after now. Who do you think will win this battle, General Mifune? Chio asked Mifune. He is looking at the both Zabuza and Naruto. Well, experience plays a huge role, but we don't know how much Naruto has challenged himself with his sword. But I have a feeling Naruto can win this match, Mifune said to them. Begin, Kota said to both Zabuza and Naruto. As soon the match began, both of them unsheathed their sword and ran towards at each other in a tremendous speed, and their sword clashed with each other. Then both of them jumped backward to maintain some distance. You have quite a lot of strength in your arms, Zabuza said to Naruto while striking on Naruto's neck, but Naruto blocked him by his sword. You are quite brute to use your strength plus the weight of that heavy sword, Naruto said to Zabuza. He leaned a little and tried to cut the legs of Zabuza, who also blocked him. Its name is Kubikiribocho. It's a heavy sword from the day it was forged, Zabuza said, and attempted to cut on the biceps of Naruto repeatedly. But he blocked all of his attempts by his swords. For few minutes they only tried to tire each other out. None of them are gaining an upper hand in the first part of pure Kenjutsu battle. Zabuza jumped back and put one of his hand in the air and other on chest, doing a hand seal. Hidden in the mist jutsu, Zabuza said, and a mist surrounded them. Zabuza went to attack him in the mist, but he doesn't knew about Naruto's sensor skills. He can locate him anywhere due to his range. Zabuza tried to attack him from behind, but Naruto suddenly turned back and blocked it. Again Zabuza disappeared in the mist and tried again, but he failed every time to surprise him. Well, the battle should be over by now. Why Zabuza is taking so long? Even Kakashi has a problem to locate him in the mist, Haku said to Mei. He is worried now. I am surprised too. He can hold this long in a blind match with Zabuza, Mei said to others. Hidden in the mist jutsu is a jutsu which cannot be blocked by majority of ninja population for more than 5 minutes. If they are attacked by one of the 7 swordsmen of their village. Air slash, Naruto said, and a burst of wind appeared from his sword slash. It blew away the mist from his surrounding. Naruto came out unscathed from the mist. No injuries in any part of his body. It surprised others. I am impressed by your performance so far, Naruto Uzumaki. You are very quick in blocking my sword attacks and adjusting in your body stance according to the situation, Zabuza praised his opponent. No one can easily counter his jutsu without a dojutsu. Naruto and Zabuza fought for more than 30 minutes. So Mifune interrupted them. You both have to stop your duel now. As every Kage already fulfilled the purpose of coming here. And they have to return their own village as soon as possible to fulfill their own responsibility. So we have to stop your duel. It's nice to see both of you showing your skills, but it is getting late for Kages, and we also have other works to fulfill, Mifune said to Zabuza and Naruto. Samurai are all about the total discipline like modern military. Even if he wanted to let them continue, but his samurai code stopped him from doing that. I wanted to win against you, but it doesn't matter as our 2 encounter has ended up in a draw, Naruto said to Zabuza. Both of them looked at each other. If you want to continue our duel, come to Mist Village if you have time. It was a long time anyone other than 7 Mist Swordmen can gave me such a good practice. You should be happy that you have 2 draw with me, Zabuza said to Naruto. Because of the bandage on his mouth, no one has seen him smiling. I can't promise that, but if I come to Mist Village, be ready for a duel. You have a lot of time to prepare for your loss.
Hehehe, Naruto Sait Zabuza.
In reply, Zabuza said nothing and went near Haku, Mei and Ao. Chio, Tsuchikage and Reikage were evaluating Zabuza and Naruto for the future reference. Mifune stopped both of them because all of them are from foreign nation and they have to leave their country after their meeting as it is a neutral zone for all shinobi nations. So he doesn't want any kind of dispute in his country by them. If one of them would have lost, it would not be liked by their respective village Kage.
Veldone Naruto-kun.
In such young age you have faced Zabuza for more than 30 minutes alone in a sword duel, Mifune said to Naruto. After all, Zabuza is an adult, but Naruto is still a 12-year child. Thanks, General Mifune. One day I would be the best ninja this world has ever seen, Naruto said to Mifune and started to walk towards his Konoha companions. Let's go, Naruto. We have no reason to stay any longer in the Iron Country, Tsunade said to her companions. Naruto, Tsunade, Anko and Hiruzen disappeared in a quick shunshin. After Tsunade left with her party. Few moments later Tsuchikage and Reikage left with their companions. As there is no reason for them to stay behind. Mist and sand villages are weak in their eyes. There is no reason for them to stay with them any longer. I can understand Tsunade left early. She is very quick to leave as soon as the duel is over. But I felt Reikage and Tsuchikage looked down on us. What do you think, Mizukage?
Hio Sait tu Maiterumi.
She wanted to know her thoughts. It doesn't matter to me. As long as they don't wage a war upon my village, I can ignore this kind of small matters. My village is still in a recovery period from the civil war. Well, I am impressed by the current Hokage. She became the first female Kage, and under her rule they recovered so fast as if there was no invasion to their village, Mei said to Chio. She is impressed by the growth of Konoha under Tsunade. Even as a female she did a phenomenal job which many Kage took longer time to finish under their leadership. Well, Tsunade is a world-class medic nin. I would never accept any less from her in that situation. But she changed a lot from the last time I met. She is awfully quiet if I compare her from her own younger self. There is also a lot of tension between Iwa, Kumo and Konoha. We should keep our villages out of their affairs. What do you say, Mizukage? Chio said to Mei. After all, recently both of their villages weakened due to external or internal war. I sensed the tension between them. For the timing I will stay out of their Cold War. I noticed you paid a lot of attention to that young boy Naruto. Any specific reason for doing that? Mei said to Chio. In response of that, Chio smiled at her. He is not only a kenjutsu master but his fuinjutsu is also above everyone else. From my eyes I have never seen anyone who can perform such a work in that field of fuinjutsu. In my opinion he is the second best fuinjutsu user after Kai Uzumaki. Even then I have never seen the work of Kai Uzumaki, Chiyo said to Mei. Their conversation brought light on Kai once again. Before this day I never heard about Kai. To think someone who can surpass Kai is working under Tsunade. If there is another war between Konoha, IWA and Kumo, Konoha will win it for sure. Tsunade has hidden a lot of ace in her sleeves. Even the third Hokage looked quite energetic for an old man. I thought he is the younger self of himself when I saw him for the first time today, Mei said to Chiyo. It made Chiyo realize that she missed something while paying a lot of attention to Naruto. Sorry for interrupting, but I thought that Lady Anko has a lot of chakra which is comparable to Kage. I never met her before, but if I am right she works for the intelligence department of Konoha, Ao said to them. Anko didn't even said a word during the meeting. Ao used his Byakugan to take a look at others and found that Anko is more dangerous than she looks. His Byakugan is hidden by the eye patch. Naruto still has the Death Reaper seal on his stomach, so Ao couldn't see the actual amount of chakra possessed by him. You are joking, right? When I saw her last time she has Jonin level chakra. It was 1 month before the final of Chunin exam, Boki said to Ao. He was there during the invasion, but he has not seen Anko anywhere after the second round of Chunin exam. It looks like Konoha recently became more secretive than usual. It started after Tsunade became the Hokage. Recently they wiped out spies of other villages to avoid any kind of information leak from their village, Chiyo said to them. Recently no one knows any information about Konoha's internal affairs. Konoha has a lot of famous jonin like Kakashi, Mighty Guy and the famous Inoshika Cho trio. And the other elder of Konoha Danzo who does everything in shadow. Well, I heard even third Hokage has difficulty in controlling him. But now he is silent for some reason after Tsunade became Hokage, Mei said to Chiyo. Even Chiyo knows some of the dark work of Danzo behind the back of third Hokage. We should exchange information among our villages. It will be beneficial for both of our villages in a long run. What do you say, Mizukage? Chiyo asked Mei. It was her original intention for which she came to Kage Summit. After all, other 3 great ninja villages are thriving at this time. And Mist and Sand are still in a dire situation. Well, it is a tempting offer. I originally came for this purpose and I was waiting for other villages to leave. I agree with your offer, Mei said to Chiyo. And a secret alliance was made between them for exchanging information. I expect nothing less from both of you. After all, a women mind is not something men can understand. Tsunade came out of a tree with her party. Everyone from Mist and Sand was shocked due to the sudden appearance of Hokage. Mifune, who was nearby, came to meet Tsunade again. He thought she meet with a problem. As a host, he has to solve it. Lady Hokage, you have returned so soon. Is there a problem? Mifune asked her. He doesn't have a good feeling about the current situation. Actually, I thought to buy some chakra swords for my nephew if it is possible. Meanwhile, I will talk with ladies. After all, it is good to know about some Kage-level gossip, Tsunade said to them. Her sudden appearance shocked Chiyo and Mei. They have not seen this coming. Kota go with Naruto to show him a sword shop. Naruto-kun, the chakra sword is not cheap. And a famous sword shop is nearby, so you do not have to waste a lot of time looking in another shop, Mifune said to Naruto. Iron Country is known for producing high-level swords. And they charge according to the level of their swords. I have a lot of money, so it is not a problem, Naruto said to Mifune with a smile and soon left with Kota. Mifune stood there in a distance as it is not an official meeting. Listening to their conversation might be rude from his part. As all of them are ladies. I was waiting when both of you will make an alliance. Both of you took a lot of time, Tsunade said it with a smile. It was clear to them she knew their plan. Do IWA and Kumo are aware of our plan, Lady Hokage? Mei asked her. If Tsunade is aware about their plans, then there is a chance that IWA and Kumo are also aware about their intention.
No.
Except me, both the other country are unaware about your plan. Even if both of you want to exchange information among yourself. I don't have a problem with it. I will provide a free passage in our borders. So you can exchange your information much faster. Your ninja couldn't pass from the other 2 ninja villages' border without alerting them. It will create a larger time gap between the exchange in information among both of you, Tsunade said to them. The distance between their village is longer as both are in different side of map. What do you want to gain from both villages, Lady Hokage? By helping us you will gain nothing in return due to our current condition. Or are you trying to put us in your side from the very beginning, Chiyo said to Tsunade. She couldn't read this woman after she became Hokage. Well, that is my original intention. But I also want to exchange information among all 3 of our village secretly. But even then, I don't like other spies in my village. Even if Reikage and Tsuchikage are arrogant about their strength. I am not one of them. Recently both of them are acquiring a lot of power and territory. If they will get a chance they will invade your village to improve their stronghold, Tsunade said to them and started to manipulate them. But most of her words are true. Her words made them think about it. Whatever she said, it was a true accusations on Iwa and Kumo. I know about that, it is nothing new considering their behavior, Chio said to them. Even Mei supported her words. You should know Reikage is the one behind the attack on my nephew. Even before he attacked him I knew about it beforehand. Even if I questioned him about it he would have made an excuse. So my sister-in-law didn't leave their ninja alive in her encounter with them. Recently Iwagakure used Akatsuki to attack my nephew. Well, they have become quite bold to target my family members in Konoha. I don't know what they can do to your village. Akatsuki never attack a random ninja without a huge payment, Tsunade said to them. She also want to take her revenge from Iwa and Kumo. She will not slide this moment to manipulate the weaker ninja nations to join her side. They are doing a lot of things behind our back recently. I am ready to form an alliance with you. What about you, Lady Chio? Mei said to them. It will beneficial for her village in future. I would have accept, but due to our village being part of a recent invasion in your village, I don't think your council will approve the alliance between our village, Chio said to Tsunade. She stated the true fact, as every shinobi and civilian council will think about this kind of offer. Mostly it ends in a failure. Don't worry about it. I became Hokage with full power. Before I became Hokage my sensei has eliminated all the bad roots of civilian council. And Shinobi Council listens every word of mine, Tsunade said to them. She holds ultimate authority now in Konoha after Fire Daimyo. What about Danzo and his men who hides in the shadow of Konoha? They will create a lot of problem in Konoha regarding our alliance. Konoha and Mist can become allies without a problem, Chio said to Tsunade. Even if she wants to continue their alliance, but it is not a good thought according to the current scenario. You don't have to think about Danzo. He is only one man. Not the whole council of Konoha. All the advisors, shinobis and civilians are in my side. One person opinion will not change it. He is quiet nowadays because of his reputation is down due to his own actions. He is a not existing problem for me. Here I already made documents for all 3 of us. You can read it and sign it later. If you find it acceptable, Tsunade said to them and handed them few documents. Chio and Mei read it, and found there is no flaw in it. You came fully prepared this time, Lady Hokage. I am impressed by your work, Mei said to Tsunade. She read the documents 3 times and signed it. Chio already signed the documents as the representative of Sand. They distributed 3 documents among themselves as a proof. So now Konoha, Sand and Mist are in a secret alliance to exchange information and also to support each other in a war situation against other 2 ninja villages, Tsunade said to them. She is happy in her heart but didn't show in her face. Well, I thought it was impossible to establish an alliance with Konoha, after our village was tricked by Orochimaru. But now the things have changed, a lot after you became Hokage, Chio said to Tsunade. She is impressed by the speed of her decision-making. Nothing is impossible if you truly want it. Now after I finished my real meeting, I have a boat to catch, Mei said to Chio and Tsunade. I also have to leave Lady Hokage. I have a lot of work in the absence of a real Kozakage, Chio said to Mei and Tsunade. Naruto returned with Kota by this time. My nephew is back. It looks like all of you are busy in their village work. So without wasting any time we will take our leave. Tsunade left with her team. And this time they left for real. Soon Chio left with her group. Mei was about to leave when Mifune came to them. So your gossip has finished, Lady Mizukage? Mifune asked her. In his heart he knew this ladies have discussed something dangerous behind the back of Reikage and Tsuchikage. You know the ladies like to talk. Especially when there is no men around them. We are also leaving now, Mizukage said to Mifune. Zabuza, you did great by facing that boy. You are a true warrior. Even in that pain you kept attacking him. I know your wrists are internally injured by continuously blocking Naruto's attack, Mifune said to Zabuza. When Mei, Hoku and Ao heard it they were surprised as there is no wound in his wrist. I know that boy is more furious than I have imagined. I never enjoyed this kind of sword battle with anyone. I thought I misjudged him last time but I repeated the same mistake this time. I still can't believe his strikes can be such powerful to shake my wrists and bones. Cositus trained him really well. Still I feel that boy has heaven's luck to obtain such a good teacher, Zabuza said to Mifune. He is happy to have such a great battle. Thank you, General Mifune. You saved our reputation by stopping the match in front of other Kages, Mei said to Mifune. It is my job as an host. Even then Lady Hokage already knew about this outcome and told me earlier that I have to stop the match as soon as the 30 minutes are over. At first I thought she is worried about Naruto, but well, I was surprised by that boy's performance. I stopped it little late due to their performance. I was mesmerized by their performance. I should train even more, otherwise they will surpass me in no time, Mifune said to them. Once again thank you, General Mifune. Now we have to take our leave, Mei said to Mifune and left with her team. Mifune went back to do his work. The ground has become full with the young samurais who started their practice all over again. Inside the boat, Haku was looking at Zabuza injuries. Even he was not bleeding. But his wrist has swollen because of his constant blocking and attacking Naruto. Mei and Ao are standing nearby. Haku is a medic nin, so he started to heal Zabuza's wrist. It is good that I trained in medical ninjutsu after we left Land of Waves. You should avoid getting injured like this, Zabuza-sama, Haku said to Zabuza. His words irritated Zabuza's ears. You like it when I get injured. Now don't deny it. For this purpose only you learned medical ninjutsu. You always remind me about the incident of Land of Waves, Zabuza said to Haku. Mei and Ao are listening to their conversation. It is a scene which they are used to see every time Zabuza gets injured. Don't be so hard on the kid, Zabuza. You are the one who challenged that boy, Ao said to Zabuza. I thought I will show him that I went easy on him last time. But that boy, he even outclassed me this time. I will train even harder for the time he will come in mist. No one will save his wrists at that time. I will not satisfy till his wrists get swollen like how he did it with mine. I will have my revenge, Zabuza said to them.
Haku lauket et Zabuza.
You can come to me any time for the treatment, Zabuza-sama. By the next time Naruto would have been grown as a teenager. He only 12 this time. I am worried about you when you face him when he will turn 16. Even if you lose I will support you, Haku said to Zabuza. So much for showing his bone of confidence. Haku, that is not how you should encourage your master Zabuza. It looked more like you believe he will lose. Even then you will encourage him, Ao said to Haku. He has a headache due to their constant arguing. By the time Zabuza was fully healed from his injury, their boat is going at the full speed towards the Mist Village, near the border of Sunagure. Chio is running at the medium speed with her team. Gaara, you didn't talk with that Konoha kid. I thought you wanted to talk with him, Chio asked Gaara. I am not confident in talking with him. I just observed him. He can even badmouth Tsuchikage, but I was nervous to open my mouth in such a meeting. Gaara is learning the way of his new life. You will learn it later. Don't sweat about it. In that kind of meeting usually you don't have to open your mouth if you are not sure about talking. Even I was nervous what to say or should remain quiet, Bokki said to Gaara. He is happy that Gaara has changed a lot after the failed invasion. All of them reached at the gates of Sunagakure. All four of them entered together to attend the council meeting to give the new information about their alliance with Mist and Konoha. Chapter 60, The Love for Dolls.
Konohagakure.
After having a heavy dinner in Ichiraku, Naruto is walking towards the Senju compound. When he felt a familiar presence nearby, he walks towards the direction from where he felt her presence. Within a minute he finds her and she is not alone. He walks towards her. Hey Hinata, Naruto calls her. Hinata is with Kiba, Shino and Kurenai. He is happy to see her.
Hello, Naruto-kun.
I am so glad to see you, Hinata said to Naruto. Kurenai looked at her student. And she decided to tease her. Hi Naruto. You came to meet your future wife, Kurenai said to Naruto. It didn't affect him, but the same thing affected her student a lot. She is blushing like tomato and remembered that she is engaged with Naruto. Is there a problem with me meeting my own future wife? I just want to spend some time with her, Naruto said to Kurenai. She looked at him with an understanding smile. Naruto walked and stood on the right side of Hinata, and directly looked in her eyes. Shino and Kiba remained silent as they don't have anything to say. You are quite bold, Naruto. Just like your mother Kushina, Kurenai said to Naruto. She is sure that in future Naruto can take a good care of Hinata. I heard you went to Kage Summit. How was it? Kiba asked Naruto. He is curious about the meeting. It was boring, Kiba. How was your day? Naruto asked Kiba. Same old story, pal. I am waiting for an exciting mission where I can fight criminals and rogue ninjas, Kiba said to Naruto. He even forget her sensei is with them while talking with Naruto. You want to fight criminals and rogue ninjas? I should double your training so you are well prepared for such encounter, Kurenai said to Kiba. His exciting face changed into the face of shock. He doesn't want to do extra practice alone. Hinata-chan, don't be shy. He is your future husband. Naruto-kun, I want you to take a better care of my student. And it is not a request, Kurenai said to Naruto like a big sister of Hinata. Her voice is sweet, but there is hidden order behind it. She is worried about Hinata's future even if she is sure about her bright future. There is no harm to give a warning to Naruto beforehand. I will take good care of Hinata when we marry each other. Don't worry about it, Naruto said to Kurenai with a confident smile. Maybe we should get going. They both need some time alone, Shino said to Kurenai and Kiba. Both of you enjoy your time together, Kurenai said to Hinata and Naruto. She signaled Kiba and Shino to leave. Good night to all of you, Naruto said to others. Kurenai, Shino and Kiba went separate way after the goodbye. Naruto and Hinata walked slowly together. Both of them are unsure what they should talk with each other. Naruto-kun, are you happy about our engagement and future marriage? Hinata asked Naruto. She is not sure if a guy like Naruto will like her in such a way. I am happy that we would marry in the future. I am sure of it. Why are so doubtful about it, Hinata? Naruto said to Hinata. He can see she is more relaxed now. It's nothing, Naruto-kun. I have to make sure that you want to marry me without any pressure. Our engagement was so sudden that it created doubts in my mind, Hinata said to Naruto. She is feeling more confident than before. I have to marry someone in the future. I know you from the academy and you are perfect for me. I cannot miss a chance to marry a sweet and beautiful girl like you. Otherwise I would have to regret for the whole life. I am very lucky guy to have you in my life, Hinata-chan, Naruto said to Hinata. It brought a storm in the mind of Hinata. Naruto called me beautiful. Well, it feels so good to hear such words from his mouth. Hinata is immersed in her own thoughts. Hinata, where are you? Please come back to Earth. Naruto asked her when he found her lost in her own thoughts.
Sorry, Naruto-kun.
I went blank for few seconds. Well, no one told me that I am beautiful before you. Hinata said to Naruto. She is blushing when she mentioned the comment of Naruto. After listening to her, his gaze suddenly went to a shop which is nearby. Naruto slowly pulled Hinata with him in the shop. And he purchased a big white teddy bear for her before even she can react what is happening around her. Hinata, this small teddy bear is for you, Naruto said to her and handed the big teddy bear to her. Hinata became happy after receiving a gift from Naruto. Thank you, Naruto-kun. I will cherish it forever, Hinata said to Naruto with a smile. Now Hinata is walking while holding the teddy in her arms. Naruto is still walking with her. Hinata, how is your clan reaction on our engagement? I heard they believe in the marriage between blood relation, Naruto asked her. He is curious about her clan reaction. They mostly support the blood relation, but in this case they accepted our engagement easily. Father doesn't even need to convince them. As soon as they heard it is you who is engaged with me, they agreed without any hesitation, Hinata said to Naruto. She is happy that her clan agreed on their engagement. The main reason behind it was that he is Minato's son. Another reason is that he played a major role in defending Konoha during invasion. While talking they reached at the Hyuga compound gates, but the Hyuga guards didn't stop Naruto. He walked with her, without anyone stopping him in his path. When I was 6-year-old I thought your eyes are like diamonds. But you were always shy and hide somewhere whenever I saw you when we were little kids, Naruto said to Hinata. Oh my god. If Naruto saw me at that time it means he discovered me all the time. Now he will think I was weird when we were kids. What I will say to him now? Hinata is thinking to counter this problem. She cannot say she was stalking Naruto everywhere when he was a little boy.
Well, Naruto-kun.
I was just shy to talk with everyone. I was not weird at all during my childhood, Hinata said to Naruto. She is nervous about what he will say next. I don't think you were weird at that time. Small boys and girls tend to do a lot of unexpected things. Why are nervous about it? Technically, we are still kids. Maybe we can call ourselves big kids, Naruto said to Hinata. She again relaxed after hearing his words. Thank you, Naruto-kun, for such a nice walk, Hinata said to Naruto. They are now standing at the gate of her house. She leaned forward and gave a small kiss on his cheek. Before Naruto could say anything she ran away inside the house. Well, that was unexpected from her side. Naruto is thinking about Hinata's kiss. While thinking about it, he walked outside the Hyuga compound. Inside Hayashi house. Hinata came running inside with a big WHT teddy bear in her hand, and she is blushing like a rose. Suddenly someone stopped her. Hanabi came from another side. Oh, my future brother-in-law came to drop you. Well, you kissed at the wrong place, Hinata-ne-chan. And I am not talking about our gate. He, Hanabi said to her big sister. Hinata didn't realize that her private moment with Naruto is discovered by her younger sister. She will use it to tease her. What are doing here, Hanabi? You should study at this time. And please don't use Byakugan to spy on your own sister. It is a bad habit, Hinata said to Hanabi while blushing. Don't worry, sister, I will keep your secret. It was by accident that I discovered it. Wow, what a cute teddy you have. I also want a teddy like that, Hanabi said to Hinata. She want to hug it. It is a gift by Naruto-kun. So I cannot give it you. But I can ask father to buy a same teddy for you, Hinata said to Hanabi. Hanabi wanted to hug it, but when she heard it is a gift from Naruto, so she controlled her feelings. My bad luck, I thought you brought this gift for your cute little sister, Hanabi said to Hinata with a pout. Hinata-sama, you are home. Your father is calling both of you for the dinner. So please don't delay any further. A female servant came and said to both of them. And both of them went for their family dinner. Yuzushiyogakure. Demiurge is having a nice day. He is walking toward the throne room. After entering inside the throne room, he met with Albedo. Hello Albedo, how are you? Demiurge asked her. Due to his work, he is unable to meet other floor guardians all the time.
Hello Demiurge.
What bring you here? I don't think you need my help, Albedo said to Demiurge. She knows this archdevil nature as he likes no interference in his work till he really needs it. In the absence of our Lord Naruto, I likes to see at the throne and imagine him in his full glory while sitting on it. I miss him nowadays. It feels like a long time when he called me in his service, Demiurge said to Albedo. He is bored without doing any service to his lord. Well, you are the luckiest guy among us. Most of the time you are called by our lord. You have a devil's luck and it is no doubt you are an archdevil in real life. But I am stuck here because of my work and I cannot go outside the Yuzushiyogakure without his permission to help him, Albedo said to Demiurge in a professional tone. Well, I heard our lord is engaged. You would be sad after the news. So I came to cheer you up, Demiurge said to Albedo. He is surprised when he earned no angry response from her. Well, do you think I will go against my lord wishes? I don't think that way, Demiurge. I even heard about that Hyuga girl from Shadow Demons even before their engagement. She is one of those people who love our lord even before he gained his fame in this world. I got a very good report about her from the Shadow Demons. Her love for our lord is not less than us, Albedo said to Demiurge. He is surprised by her reaction. So you are not against our lord engagement? I heard Kumo tried to abduct her on various occasions due to her dojutsu, Demiurge said to her. She got angry when she heard it. I want to wipe out that country. They think women are like objects. Sometime I am really tempted to send Rubido for a massacre. I want them to feel hopeless when they fail miserably against us. Albedo has a sadistic smile in her face. She hate people who think women are weak. I will not do that, Albedo. They are ants and it is like a quick death for them. I want them to feel despair and then fear. When they try to rebel against us, they will feel helpless. When they think we will massacre them, we will not do it. Death will become luxury for them in the future, Demiurge said to her. He has a lot of evil thoughts and ideas which can even make Albedo to fear him sometime. I understand your point. But what if she is attacked again? As a future bride of our lord, we have to put some more security around her in secret. One day I also want an engagement with our lord. Albedo went to her dream world, which is quickly interrupted by Demiurge. You are not human, Albedo. You can direct form a marriage contract with our lord and you also know how you have to do it. But I strongly advise you to do it in the future. He is still a kid. It is his golden age for having fun, Demiurge said to Albedo. He gets excited whenever he remembers how Naruto plays with his enemy. That is the fun he is talking about. I am waiting for our lord to become an adult. But before that I also want to give a bath to our lord. From the time I heard about that bathroom incident I have an urge to clean his body thoroughly, Albedo said to him. From the day she heard of that incident she has one wish in her mind. That is to wash Naruto when he is in bath. Best of luck, Albedo. But be ready for the future. Our lord can have a lot of brides. So could you please explain it to Shaltia too? I don't have a time for it. I am very busy in experimenting and to maintain a spy network for our Lord, Demiurge said to Albedo. He knows he could not explain it to Shaltia. She is more hot-headed than anyone else in Nazarick. Sending a powerful female to explain it to her is the best choice. You don't have to worry about it. I already talked about it to her. We came to common conclusion. If our Lord want to harem them, we are not supposed to hinder it. We should support it at all the cost, Albedo said to Demiurge. She took a Naruto's doll out of nowhere, which she made herself. Do you have any more of our Lord replica? I want it and it will help me relax. Demiurge suddenly got interested in Naruto's doll and asked about it to Albedo. Okay, I will make a new one for you. But you have to inform me about all the latest incident which happens in Konoha or around our Lord from now on, Albedo asked him. She is clever like Demiurge. She couldn't miss a golden chance like this to make a deal with an archdevil. Deal, Demiurge said to her and took his leave. He will come to meet her few days later to take Naruto's doll. When the archdevil left the throne room, Albedo started to play with her handmade dolls of Naruto. It is one of the best pastime for her.